What is going on, everybody? It is the Super Slash Brothers, and we are live.
Hello?
Crickets.
Oh, don't y'all just sound fucking excited?
Jennifer Tochi will not be with us tonight. She'll be with us in spirit, but her son had to have some toenails removed.
Ow.
I know, that's what I said. Ow.
So he's getting better. So our hearts go out to Jen Tochi.
Well, more accurately, to her son's toenails.
You would like her son's toenails? Is that what you said?
No, our hearts go out to us.
No, I said more accurately to her son's toenails.
Yeah, that's gotta hurt.
I'm sure they like numb it or whatever.
I had a few come off. It was funny. The one that came off was really funny because I couldn't feel my feet.
Ow.
And I had, when I was in the hospital getting chemotherapy, I had a new nurse, and she was very nice, but she wasn't prepared to handle me. So, you know, those things that they put on your bedside that has the tray. I stubbed my toe on it, and it ripped my toenail off, and I'm bleeding all over the place, and I can't really feel it because of peripheral neuropathy in my feet. So she's fucking freaking out. She's going, ah, you know, she doesn't know what to do. There's blood going everywhere. And I'm kind of laughing because I've never seen anyone kind of spaz out like that. Usually they're pretty good about taking care of you. But she saw that and she was like, she didn't know what to do. So she went and grabbed one of the other nurses and they came in and put some pressure on it and dressed my foot up and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hit the wheel. You know how they have wheels? They slide underneath your bed?
Yeah.
I hit the wheel with my toe. Fucking nail came right off.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ouch.
I was like, oops. Oops. So, yeah. That was one of the more fun times. And I had some nurses that actually tried to kill me a few times, I think.
Craig, Jesus.
Uh-oh, what happened?
He said I lost my toenail on my big toe when the bone came through the top of my toe.
Nice.
Ow.
That's awesome.
My brother slammed. I don't know if he broke my toes. I don't think I've ever broken a bone, but I was chasing him around the house when we were little, and I baseball slid under the, like, kind of like past the bathroom threshold, and he slammed the door on my toes.
Ooh, I did that to my cousin.
And I had to tape my toes together, and I had to wear like a girl shoe, like a really soft girl shoe.
Yeah, I got in trouble for that one.
It hurt.
Yeah, his toe was all black.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think they were broken. I think it would have been way worse if they broke. But the nails are definitely all fucked up, and
it hurts.
The skin was fucked up. Yeah.
When you break a bone, it hurts pretty bad.
Ouchers, ouchers, ouchers.
Especially when the ambulance doesn't have proper suspension. That's when it really fucking sucks. Hey, Danny.
Hey, Danny.
Hi, Danny. Hi.
Ooh.
Thunder, 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 thunder. Yeah.
Where the Bronco Juggalo Tatty said.
Oh, you gotta show Siznak your tattoo.
Yeah.
Hang on. I'm tweeting out the thing.
You doing what to what? What? Hey, boy. You'll float too. Your balls float, Dave?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they float. No, wait. If it gets too cold, they just shrivel up.
Hey, Brandon.
Hey, Brandon. The only time they're not flapping around.
Flapping around. And Dumbo. There you go. That looks badass, dude.
It's hard to
Are you still putting Aquaphor on it? Or no? Look at that bear arm. Bear is a baby's ass. I think I'm going to get a Bronco Juggalo tattoo.
You should.
Get it right on my dick.
You should.
Yep. That way you can have one on the outside of you and one on the inside of you.
Uh-huh. Property, I mean, it says my dick's property of Bronco.
Hey, Ben.
Hey, man.
Hey, Ben.
That's a sick ass DO.
Yeah, my floating balls.
Floating balls.
I don't know what Dave's talking about.
I don't know what Dave's talking about either. I never know what Dave's talking about.
Yes, you just walked into a conversation about Dave's floating balls. Hey, Tim. We watched Neon Maniacs this week. Brad still needs to do that one.
Mhm.
Yes, we did. All that cook.
Yeah, the gook.
No, I like the Hatchet Man blue. It's because my other Hatchet Man's blue.
Oh, now, yeah, you owe Craig royalties on your own logo now.
All my Hatchet Men are blue. There's a reason for that. But I wanted the D to be orange on purpose. It's just my own thing. That way it separates me from the not Dallas blue. It's navy blue. It's just because it's all bright. It'll darken a little when it gets finished healing.
How cool. Did you get a bunch of VHS, Tim?
Oh, he must have went to a family video.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't want to do a channel of his own.
I wish.
He's part of the Bronco Juggalo team.
Mm-hmm.
He's a behind-the-scenes member, right?
Who, Bill? He's in front of the camera, too.
Oh, yeah. Bill needs a channel. Yeah, talking or shooting the shit with Bill. That's what they needs.
Or segment, yeah, like a spin-off solo videos.
He does have solo videos. He's got a few on there, like 2 or 3. I'm not sure how many. He would do more, but he doesn't really get. It's hard for him to. He only really films when I'm there, so.
Shooting the shit. Life according to Bill. That's what we need. Be like knowing is half the battle, just like the G.I. Joe thing. The PSAs.
Yeah, Craig, he gets a pretty good kick out of it. You should hear him in the videos, or you will hear him in the videos. First one comes out tonight, midnight. Midnight my time, so about 5 hours from now, a little less than 5 hours from now.
Nice.
My first video wearing Raiders gear will be up.
Okay. 94 video. Never heard of them, but
Yeah,
I think Tim's out in Cali, I think. He's out where the weather's nice.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know which part of California you're in.
Yeah, that's true.
Northern California gets cold.
Well, when I lived in Seattle, it was like one of the worst winters here when I moved out there. And it wasn't really that bad there. I don't think it snowed. It didn't snow hardly at all. I expected it to be a lot worse and a lot colder, but wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. And that's further north, so.
It gets rainy and cold.
Yeah. There's a lot to do there, though. I
My
actually
mom
really,
goes up to Oregon a lot, and it's always onto the ocean. They said it's always gray and dark and cold.
yeah. I enjoyed it, though. I mean, there was a lot to do there. I wish I could have done more, but. There's some really neat comic book shops out there. That's for sure. Got some really cool secondhand video and DVD store. I mean, CD stores and all.
Mm-hmm.
As a matter of fact, my very first copy of Black Christmas, my very first DVD copy of Black Christmas came from Seattle.
Hmm.
I sent it to Nick because he had never seen it. Which one are you eating? Good, ain't it? Huh? Huh? So how was everybody's flashback this week?
My feet are getting fucking stiff already.
It'll be a few months till I don't freak out that I didn't do a video.
I think that's why I lose track of the dates. Like today, I was like, "Holy shit, today's Friday."
That's what I said earlier.
It's because you're not working.
That too.
I was like, holy shit. Because I work like 11 to 5 today.
If I don't work, I don't remember what the fuck day it is. Like when we were off for that, when we closed down for COVID, a month and a half. I don't know what fucking day it was.
Hey, Vince.
Bats is awesome. I love Bats.
I like bats.
I haven't seen the second one yet. Hey, Vince. Hey, Becky.
From what I remember, it's not as good.
Yeah, I have the second one. I just haven't watched it. I think it's called Human Harvest, I think.
Yeah. So is it sometimes I like sequels better. I can't remember.
Oh, yes, you do. Yes, you do. That's a good thing, though. So what are we watching this week? We're going to watch Grave Robbers.
Uh-huh.
Well, that's another one I don't own.
Ladrones de tumbas.
Oh. Hey, Larry.
Hey, Larry.
I'm watching The Caller right now.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I ordered Hamilton book order yesterday.
I'm digging it.
I picked up Dolly Dearest from Vinegar Syndrome.
Nice. Have you ever seen it before, Brad?
Nope.
Okay. I don't know. I don't know how you're going to feel about it. I was a little underwhelmed the first time I saw it. I like it more now, but
Well, it was a decent price, so I was like, I'll grab it.
yeah. Oh, don't tell me about the end. I'm not there yet, Ben.
What have I got Class of Nukem High coming tomorrow.
Nice.
Then I got Class of Nukem High 2 coming. I guess they shipped it yesterday. There was an eBay guy, so.
Nice.
I'm on the Full Moon site right now because I'm thinking about ordering Blood Dolls.
Mm-hmm.
I had picked up a copy from a secondhand store and I can't fucking find it.
Oh,
I'll keep looking for it.
just to go to Dollar Tree, nice. You should go to what's a good place? Newberry Comics. Just buy
You're gonna
everything.
be here for a while if you want to spend $10,000, Craig.
Yeah.
A long while. That's all right. We can all hang out. That would be awesome. Just no dick pics. That's all I ask.
I love Razorback.
Yes. Did you? Must have gotten the one off of Amazon. Oh, wait a minute. Did they put out a Blu-ray of that yet?
It's Umbrella, so it's
Yeah, I have
Australian, but it's region. Well, they're the same region as us, anyways. I think, right?
I think the region.
Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. But yeah, it's region open region. Hey, Danny.
Same as Europe.
Hey, Danny.
Hey, what's up, Danny?
Like every Umbrella I've gotten has worked. So
Yeah, that's a real good transfer. Do you have that, Dave? The
Yep.
Razorback?
Yep.
Yeah, me too. Did you get it with the slipcover?
did I? Let me see.
I
I
don't know.
have to check. I don't think so. I think I got it too late.
I got it from Andrew. I traded him a bunch of stuff. He's having pork chops and applesauce.
Granny Smith applesauce.
My wife likes that. My daughter does too. I don't. It's too sour for me. That's because I'm a big pussy, right, Brian? Go ahead and say it. Go ahead. I know you're dying to.
Nah, I'm busy eating.
No. You just pick it up and drink it?
Hmm?
You just pick it up and drink it, the applesauce?
No.
No. You're not dipping that in the applesauce, are you?
Mm-hmm.
Pork chops?
Mm-hmm.
You got problems.
That's how you're supposed to eat a pork chop.
Nope.
Mm-hmm.
Nope.
No, I got it too late.
Did you?
Yeah, I did
Still
a
a
trade
really good answer.
with Andrew for it. I sent him a groundhog and he got me that.
Yeah. I had a trade with him too. I got Road Games,
Road game.
Arcade, and Razorback. I like Road Games. I just remember being pretty obsessed with Jamie Lee Curtis when I was younger, and watching Road Games. I was like, okay, alrighty then.
Mhm.
Even though she doesn't really take off anything in that. You want to see Jamie Lee Curtis taking off just about everything? Just watch Love Letters. Been tempted to buy that. I think somebody put it out. I think Kino Lorber may have put it out, Love Letters. And my buddy was like, because he knew I like Jamie Lee Curtis, my buddy who passed away, and he was like, man, you got to see Love Letters. This is when we were in high school. And he was like, yeah, there's like Full Frontal and everything with Jamie Lee Curtis. I was like, okay. So I rented it from the video store, and I was like, damn. Changed my life.
Mhm.
Right, hon?
I don't know. What would you do if you saw a naked picture of her now?
Oh, you mean right now? Yeah, I don't know if I'm ready for that one.
Eat some Activia.
That's what I was gonna say, but I forgot what the name of the thing was.
Oh, you're old.
That she sponsors now. I thought she looked good in Trading Places. I mean, you know, who knew she was packing that in Grandview, USA as well. She wore a very loose-fitting. What are you laughing at, Joe? She wore very loose-fitting clothes, I guess, when in Terror Train and all those. And when she finally did the big reveal in Trading Spaces, I was like, or no, Trading Places, I was like, what the fuck? Where did they come from? Mama.
What?
Mama.
You know, I don't really like the chocolate ones now.
Really? They don't have as much taste.
Okay, maybe that's why.
Yeah.
This one's kind of
Yeah,
dry.
have
I
to
think Jamie Lee's still pretty hot.
I don't know, chocolate.
You have to cleanse your palate. You might not think that if she drinks some Dan Active and shits all over you, you might not have that same opinion of her. Yeah, she doesn't look too bad. I mean, we all get old, you know, it happens. Some of us age more gracefully, and then some of us age like Brad.
Yeah, you wish, pal.
He's mad at me tonight.
No, I'm not.
He's not talking to me tonight.
I'm eating, fucker.
Yeah.
Bring me my liquor, fucker. Joe's probably drunk already.
No, I haven't started drinking yet.
Huh?
I haven't started drinking yet.
Damn. Moop. Hey,
One of these.
Moop was the band in South Park.
Mhm.
Yeah. I like Moop.
I want one of these.
Yeah.
It's already bit.
Why you gotta give me the bit one?
They're both bit. Look,
Damn it, why you gotta bite them both?
because I thought maybe one tastes better than the other.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck
No,
that.
Craig, I'm not even close to 50.
I was wrong.
In 10 years. We'll be... Hi, Jen.
Hey, Jen.
11 years.
Okay.
Well, I mean, it's 2021. In June, I'll be 40, so.
Hey, John.
The big 4-0.
Mm.
Not until December for me, buddy.
And I look like I'm 12.
I was scared of that age.
I had to eat because I haven't eaten since this morning, so I do plan on drinking. I need to get a little something in me. So.
I'm more excited to get rid of these fucking 30s. That's what I'm excited for.
I'm not. Shit, I'm tired of I don't even want to be 30 yet.
Are you 30 yet?
Brad?
I'm 22.
Brad's 22.
Oh. Nice. Yeah, you don't want to be 30. You don't want to be anywhere near 40s or 50s or yeah. Shit starts happening. Shit starts
Literally.
happening to your body and your mind.
At Jason's age, literally shits start happening.
You
It
know
does.
what's funny?
We're done.
Is I actually feel like yesterday I was 22. Like, where the
Why
fuck did all
22?
the time go?
I hated
Why
my
not
20s.
21?
Too.
Not me, dude. My 20s were dope.
My 20s sucked balls. Pretty much
Yep.
one to like now has kind of sucked balls.
Stop being a Debbie Downer.
I mean, it's sucked balls in a fun, zany, wacky kind of way.
Larry. Yeah, I hear you, buddy. I'll be 50 this year, so it sucks.
If I ever get divorced, for all you ladies out there, I have a very talented tongue. I can lick this thing clean from the outside.
It's all downhill after 5.
Yeah, pretty much.
After that nice meal his wife just made him, he says that.
Yeah.
And then she goes,
like, fuck you, asshole.
there was strychnine in it.
Man, you left enough meat on that fucking bone. Dogs are gonna love you.
Oh man, you should be having the best time of your life, Dave.
Why? Oh, yeah.
You're a lot healthier now. You
Yeah.
don't look like you're gonna pass out every 5 minutes like you did before.
I was healthy as shit in my 20s.
The tongue twister.
Wasn't until I got married that things started going downhill.
How's your life improved since all the weight loss, Dave?
What? I know, just healthier, sleep better.
Yeah,
I
sure.
can walk longer.
He's like, I do the same shit, just
Yeah.
better about it. Feel better doing it.
Yeah.
You have more stamina than you did?
I don't hear you complaining.
We got
Mhm.
Netflix now, right?
I don't hear you complaining the other day when you was all like,
You only last 5 minutes, ladies.
I
That was the best 5 minutes of your life.
for like 2 hours.
got gastric sleeve surgery. Oh,
Chicago.
like
Chicago
it?
the
2019? Yeah, 2019. I got gastric sleeve surgery in it.
DVD on there. I wonder how much it is.
I can't even watch my old videos because I look weird.
I miss the 80s. The 80s were bomb for me.
Yeah,
Best
the
time in the
80s
world
were-
to be a kid.
I don't know. The 70s were a lot of fun.
Ah, fuck the 70s.
I'll say 2 words that'll change your mind.
Did you ever see the movie? Did you ever see the movie Days Confused?
Star Wars.
And that's like 77. It might as well have been the 80s.
Nope. 70s. Changed my life. That's one thing I forgot to say. I don't know if I ever told you guys this. When John did somebody did actually I think it was Horror of Spice, did a contest where it said your best gift that you ever got when you were, ever. Mine was the early bird special where they just gave you a piece of cardboard, but you had all the pictures of the figures on there,
Mm-hmm.
and you got them when they came out.
I have one of those.
You have the cardboard thing?
Yep.
You're going to send it to me because that It was rightfully mine. You probably have mine.
It
So.
is sealed. It is sealed and locked away in a crate.
Do you really? That's
Mhm.
fucking awesome. I would love to see it one time if you wouldn't mind.
And they're really. It's really like I'm afraid it'll fall apart as soon as I take it out of the air packaging.
Yeah, I get that. But it's weird though. You never would have thought a piece of cardboard would make somebody so fucking happy. But just knowing that the figures were coming and that you had something to look at.
Yeah, it was like what I akin it to now is like basically like pre-ordering.
Yeah,
You know,
but
like
you don't have anything.
what happened.
There.
It was just such. It was such a. It was a smart move,
Yeah, it
and
was.
it was a genius move, really. And then it was also like for the company, it was like so cheap because they released it around Christmas time.
Yep, that's where I got it. I got it for Christmas.
And then you end up having to wait for the fucking things. But I got mine in like 1997 or 8 when the special editions came out. And I found it at one of my mom's antique shops that my mom used to put my mom has done antiquing and antique shops for years, right?
Yeah.
She has her own shop on her property now, but she also has done like booths and other properties forever. So it was just at one of those, and I found it, and it doesn't have anything with it but the the backdrop piece, and
that's what it is.
But like you could put that thing on eBay right now for like I don't know how much. Last time I checked, I saw one for like $4,000.
That wouldn't surprise me. Yeah. If
I think my mom bought it for me. I think she paid $4 for it.
Nice. If I can find pictures of me opening that up at Christmas time, because I know there was a few of them when we had our dog Ginger.
Mm-hmm.
Would you like to see them?
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, I'll see if my mom still has them.
That'd be awesome. I love those. Like, oh, dude, I wish I had it with me because I told you guys that. I don't know if I told you this or not, but while I was up at my mom's this week for Christmas.
Yeah.
My grandmother, her Christmas gift to me was a photo album.
Aww.
A big photo album filled with stuff throughout my entire life that she's been building for my entire life.
Oh my God. That's awesome.
And she has stuff in there like the very first letter I ever wrote her when I was 4 years old.
When you were in Germany?
I was reading and writing at 3. So
nice.
And I was self-taught. Nobody taught me how. I just learned. I just did it.
So it's kind of like a scrapbook.
Kind of, yeah. She had everything was like labeled, like what was going on or whatever.
Wow.
There's pictures of us from Germany. There's letters that I wrote her from Germany in there, like when I was a little kid, all this stuff. And there's just some really cool pictures. Like, just like, dude, there's pictures of me in showbiz when I was like 2 years old and 3 years old in Denver.
Nice.
There's pictures of us in New York. There's pictures of us everywhere.
Wow.
Yeah.
I bet you that was an awesome gift to get.
It was. And then I left it there.
Oh.
I left it sitting on the freaking table when we left. I left it. I couldn't believe I left it. Yeah, she had stuff all the way up to like me getting married,
There's Don. Yeah, we both did that one. The Atari 2600 and the Micronauts figures. Yep, I got them too.
Yeah. I had an Atari 2600. I still have it actually. It's in this thing down here.
The thing on
But we used to play. My mom and all my friends had Super Nintendos.
Oh, cool.
All my friends had Super Nintendos at the time. We couldn't afford a Super Nintendo. We couldn't even afford a regular Nintendo.
Yep.
And my mom found an Atari 2600 with like 6 games.
Documentary movie.
Yeah.
At some like thrift shop or pawn shop or something. And she bought me and my brother that, and we thought we were the shit for having that. We didn't even realize we didn't even care that it was old. We were like, man, we thought we was the coolest motherfuckers on the planet. We had to play Frogger.
Yep.
Meteoroids or whatever that game was called. I don't remember. The only two
Asteroids? Asteroids?
Asteroid, yeah. The one with the little
Missile Command?
Yeah.
Centipede.
Centipede, there you go.
Yeah.
But the one that I remember the most is Frogger, and I still have that game too. I don't have the others, but I got Frogger, and I got the console. And the console doesn't even work anymore. I just have it. But
Yeah, I regret selling the Atari 2600. And the weird thing is, I had two of them too. I went to a yard sale, and my wife and I bought it because I was like, this is going to be worth something. And there was two Atari 2600s with everything, and there was a whole shitload of games without the boxes, but they had a whole shitload of games with the boxes and the instructions. Jesus Christ, I wish I would have kept that. I actually sold the other one and all of the games in the boxes to a guy I worked with. And granted, I made all my money back plus a little bit, but I could have made so much more on that.
yeah, you know what I saw at a thrift store not too long ago?
What's that?
The Virtual Boy. You remember those?
Yes.
I saw one at a thrift store, still in the box. They wanted $50 for it.
Wow.
I thought about getting it because those things are like super rare, but I mean, nobody's gonna buy it from you. They're danger to people and shit, you know.
Yeah.
Burn out your retinas and shit.
What was cool is that, because when I was younger, we used to play 2600 all the time. And when I got those at the flea market one time, I was able to introduce it to my daughter, and I will tell you, she had played Sega, she had played Nintendo, she had played Super Nintendo all at that time, and she said that Atari had some of the best games that she'd ever seen. They were just more fun to play. They didn't necessarily have the great graphics that they had later on, but a lot of them were so much fun to play that I guess that's where it was at.
The only brand new system my mom ever bought me, I think it was in 1998 or 1999 Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
Was Nintendo 64. It was I don't know if you guys remember, but the Nintendo 64s were gray.
Yeah.
Well, mine, the one that I got, was the one with Star Wars Episode 1 Pod Racer.
Oh, nice.
And so it was black. And that was the only system my mom ever bought me. And she told me, she's like, I can either get you a couple different little gifts or I can get you one good size gift. And I said, I wanted Nintendo 64. No,
Yeah.
she didn't even buy me any games for it. I had to go get games. We rented games. You know, back then you'd rent them at the video store, you know.
Yep, we sure did.
But
we
rented games a lot. But the day about, what was it? It was probably, I knew she had bought it. I knew it was under the tree. You know, about 2 weeks before Christmas, I got arrested.
Oh, Jesus.
And so I didn't get that thing for another 7 or 8 months.
Damn.
And then she almost took it back, she said, too. She almost took it back. She said, because I didn't deserve it. I was like, yeah. But, yeah, so I didn't get my Christmas morning to open it up and all that. I just got it handed to me once when I was, you know.
Yours Revengers, kid. Hey, Trini, what's up?
That was my.
Hey, John, did you ever watch the documentary where they go to dig up at a landfill and there were supposed to be a lot of video games there, especially a ton of E.T., the extraterrestrial game that they basically put in a landfill?
I had that.
Did you ever see the documentary where they did that? They went to the landfill.
No, I know they were in the. It's in
good.
the. That's also in the Angry Video Game Nerd movie.
It's really a good documentary. If you've never seen it, I definitely recommend it.
I got the game for Christmas one year, and I got stuck
I
in a
heard it was
hole.
terrible.
There's a way to play it. I've seen it online. People can actually play it, but when I was a kid, I didn't fucking know how to get out of that hole. You fall, you walk like a step, and you fall in a hole, and you're supposed to like use your psychic ET powers to get out, raise your neck up, and then float out. But all I did was like float a little bit, and I was stuck. I was still stuck in that hole.
So that was enough
So
of the game.
we were poor, man. We were poor. That was the only time my mom was able to buy me anything nice. Bedlam. And the only reason she could buy it then is she had a really good job, and so did my stepfather. And they were making good money just until, a few years later they ended up getting divorced. But
Well, you had there was a lot of kids in your family too, wasn't there?
5 just in our household.
That's a lot. You know?
Yeah.
Can you imagine having to buy presents for all those kids?
Yeah. I didn't, we didn't, so yeah, my mom was like, but that was the thing about my mom too. When I was growing up, when I was little, one of the things that I realize now as an adult that I never realized then, even though we lived in a trailer all right, we came back from Germany, right?
Mhm.
And we moved around a couple different places. I spent like 6 months living in, or maybe almost a year living in Aztec, New Mexico. That was a nice little place. But then we moved back here because she wanted to be by her parents,
Mhm.
And my mom was working 3 or 4 jobs at a time. Literally, she was working night shift, day shift. She was working as a secretary, and she worked as a nurse at night. And then she would run for Anheuser-Busch. She'd do beer runs,
Mhm.
and then on certain days, and then, so she did. She worked 3, sometimes even 4 jobs at a time. I hardly
That's
ever
a
saw
lot.
my mom. I mean, we
Yeah.
were always, for a little bit, she would get somebody to come stay with us at night. A friend of ours, this older girl that was in high school at the time or whatever. And she'd come stay at night with us, and then after a while she just realized we'd be fine on our own. So,
Yeah.
that stopped. We didn't get to go out because we lived in some bad neighborhoods too. We didn't get to go outside and do anything. So that's why she got us the Atari and, and then other stuff. But we never realized we were poor, We never realized it because she never let us realize it,
Yeah.
It wasn't until I got to high school and shit. And when I was in high school, my mom and my stepfather made decent money, but she still had the same mentality. You want something? Mom, I want those brand new Nikes. Well, you best get your ass a job and buy them.
My Atari was my dad's Atari, and I kind of inherited it.
It was a 2600.
I never had the horror game, so the Texas Chainsaw Massacre or Halloween.
Me either. I would love to have played. I remember seeing it was something on like Good Morning America when I was a little kid, how they had them and they were going to come out with them, but somebody stopped them from being mass produced because the parents were pissed off or something happened.
It was like the video nat. You couldn't even see the graphics. You couldn't even see what was going on.
Yeah.
It was like a green chainsaw.
There you go, Dave.
A finger bang bang all night.
Yeah, he's there. I think he's making something.
Yeah.
A finger bang you.
Yeah, that's just so funny.
Yeah, that's true, Don.
You know what I'm trying to find right now? I'm going to find it on eBay and buy it. I want a copy. Do you remember the Simpsons album?
Yeah.
That album. Well, I had it on tape back in the day, but they did it on CD too. I want to find that.
A 10-inch black and white TV. Nice.
Yeah. And then I love that Faith Plus One episode because he thought they were going to go platinum. He's like, no, we don't go platinum. We go myrrh.
Myrrh.
That was so funny. He was like throwing a fit. And I love how he just changed like the lyrics and like sexual songs to like Jesus.
Yeah, you're right about that, Craig.
Jesus, I want to rub your body. It's so funny. Trini, I'm sorry I didn't say hi to you when you came in, if you're still there. Also, Rye, and now Paul, and anybody else I missed.
I was trying to think of what my favorite games were. Yeah, for some reason, I liked Superman, and Superman was kind of like an ET type game, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
It had like those different block levels, like worlds. And I think being able to like fly through everything, even though I didn't really do much when I was flying. And I guess it entertained me. I don't know.
Favorite arcade games? I like Ninja Turtles, Mortal Kombat, Capcom versus Marvel, or whatever it was.
Yep.
Street Fighter. The Simpsons arcade game. I think, yeah.
Yep. Double Dragon was cool.
Pac-Man. Yeah, Double
You ever
Dragon.
played? Yeah, my buddy and I used to go to the arcade and see how far we could get on a quarter with Double Dragon playing teams.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy shit now, isn't it?
Yeah.
The Space Station, that was the name of the place we used to go to. It's called the Space Station. And it was cool because I knew the guy. Well, I ended up, when I got older, I worked for one of their companies that they put inside a bowling alley. And it was the most boring job I ever had in my life because nobody came in there to hardly play anything. But the guy who went around to collect all the money had permission to carry a firearm. And yeah, I thought that was like the coolest thing ever. But the job so boring.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
At Papa Gino's, there used to be Pac-Man or Mrs. Pac-Man in the tables.
Oh, I love those.
Mm-hmm.
Those were cool with the tables. You could sit down and play.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the place that I worked in, the bowling alley, they had like games that had been around for a while, which is probably why nobody played them. They had like Operation Wolf, which I always liked Operation Wolf. I always thought that was fun.
What was it? Streets of Rage. Streets of Rage was at my bowling alley, and then they always would switch out the the pinball machine. I think they had Adam's Family Pinball.
I don't think we had pinball machines.
We had a pinball.
I know we had Street Fighter. I know we had Narc. Remember Narc?
Narc. Yeah, I had Narc on Nintendo.
Narc. Operation Wolf used to break down all the time. But see, I had the keys to the machines. So when the place would close, I could just ring up a bunch of free credits on the machine, open up the machine, and do that and play.
Nice.
That was the only advantage. But you want to talk about a headache, Dave? I've never had a headache like that after working at a game because it was constant.
Oh yeah, ding, 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 ding.
Oh my god, it was terrible. Yeah. We had skee ball machines because when we had those little prizes that the kids could get if they got enough tickets. I hated that too because they were all brats.
Oh, that sucks, Craig. Yeah. WWF Wreckfest. Or WrestleFest. House of the Dead, yeah.
I like. There was an Aerosmith game that I liked on arcade.
Yeah, Revolution.
Where, yeah, the X-Men or X Revolution or something like that.
Yeah.
And then I was able to find it years later. I found it on Super Nintendo. So I have it for Super Nintendo as well.
Time Crisis. Yeah, that place really gave me a headache working there every day and all the loud noises and
even
by the time. Sorry, Dave. Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say the pins all rumbling and the balls hitting the floor and stuff.
That didn't bother me that much, which is actually a weird thing to say because we were half ducks and half tens. So it was noisy, but for some reason being back there, it just didn't bother me because I was a mechanic. I worked on the bowling machines. That was my other job. But all the little beep beeps and hearing the shit over and over again with a loop with the video games, it got to me. It did. It fucking like drove me a little batty after a while. And I used to get really bad headaches and yeah.
Could you imagine those poor fucks that work at like Chuck E. Cheese and shit?
No.
Oh my god. Well, they had quite a few video games. I mean, even though they were all second-rate video games, we had probably about 30. and then you had maybe about 10 skee ball machines.
I can't wait for all this COVID shit so we can start going back to Hinkle Family Fun Center.
What's that called?
Hinkle Family Fun Center.
Huh.
They have a nickel arcade, a giant one. They got a virtual reality thing. They got a paintball course. They've got bumper boats. They've got go-karts. They've got mini golf.
Oh,
2
wow.
courses.
That's
Movie
awesome.
theater, and then an inside thing that's like, where you play games and stuff. Are all the style games where you get the tickets and win the prizes,
Yeah.
I do. I love playing skee ball, and I love playing the one that Danny and I seem to win a lot of tickets on was because they have like not just the shitty little prizes you get at Chuck E. Cheese. Like you get enough tickets you can win an Xbox, shit like that, But they have this one that's a deal or no deal game, and we always seem to win a shit ton of tickets on that. But it was just fun. It's just a fun place to go. Danny and I go on date nights. We took Miranda there once, I think, didn't we? I don't remember once. I don't remember taking her once. I don't think Harley did. It wasn't with us yet.
No, she wasn't. She was too young.
So, but that was just a lot of fun. It's a cool place. I like to ride the go-karts.
Sounds like we have Dave and Buster's around here.
See, we have Dave & Buster's too. We have a Dave & Buster's.
Oh, do
But
you?
Dave & Buster's is like for adults, where
Yeah.
the Hinkle family is for like, everybody, for families and stuff. It's like just a local thing, here, a local place.
My nephew used to have his birthday parties at one was it called Adventure World?
Frontier or something?
Frontierland or Frontier World or something. And they would have like a roller coaster. They'd have go-karts, miniature golf, and then inside they had a place for the kids to eat and have they had separate rooms if you wanted to have a birthday party. They had a whole shit ton of video games. I mean, I think we spent more there than we spent like on his present and all that. It was a fun time for everybody. We all had a really good time.
I drove by the Dave & Buster's the other day while we were in town, dude.
Mm-hmm.
So fucking depressed.
Because it's empty.
Seeing that place closed. It's closed. I mean,
Oh, did they go out of business?
and I'm hoping to God that those kind of businesses survive. I'm hoping they survive because
That's tough, man. That's it's going to be tough.
they're talking about like that company that owns Olive Garden is talking about shutting down a ton of restaurants and
Yeah. Yep.
not just Olive Garden but Cheddar's and Longhorn Steakhouse or whatever else they own.
We don't
And then-
have any Longhorns around us anymore. We used to, but they pretty much
Run away.
they went away. Yeah, they turned into like Buffalo Wild Wings. Bought them out, and
The one that I know a lot of people might not know. Well, I don't know if you've ever heard of these where you guys live. I don't know if you have them. You ever had Fur's Cafeteria?
what's it
No.
called?
Fur's Cafeteria? Okay,
Oh.
Fur's Cafeteria. It's a really good restaurant. They're all over the Midwest, at least as far as I know. I know they're here. They're in Denver. They're even in Missouri. They're in Kansas City. They're all over the place, all over the Midwest, pretty much. And what it was is you would get a tray, right? You walk into the restaurant, you get a tray, and you went down this like cafeteria style line, and you told them what you wanted, and they gave you a serving of each one, and you loaded up your tray, you go sit down, and then every time you wanted more of something, you just go over to the window and ask them for it, and they give you more of whatever you want. It's all you can eat.
Yeah, it's
Well,
a
like,
buffet style.
like 15, 17, I don't know, like 2002 or 3, somewhere in there. They
Mhm.
switched them from that to buffets. They switched them to buffets.
Yeah.
Still called Fur's Cafeteria, but it's a buffet basically. And it's like
Right.
$11. You go and eat whatever you want. They have a mixture of stuff. They even have like Mexican food and stuff, which their Mexican food stuff ain't great, but they have like a taco bar. You can put your own tacos and shit together,
Yeah.
But they're basically a lot of Southern style foods is their big thing. And they do also have meat carvings.
Hi.
It's like a better Golden Corral. You know what I mean? It's like a not cheap Golden
I was just
Corral.
going to say that's what we have around here. Is
Yeah,
Golden
but this
Corral.
one's like a not cheap. Like Golden Corrals here, they're dirty and I don't like them.
Yeah,
But
here too.
Furs is good, and Furs is really famous for their pies. Especially, they have this one pie called Millionaire Pie, which I just fucking no, it's Millionaire Pie, and I just love it. It's one of my favorites of all. And I've gone to other cities and stuff. People are like, "What's Millionaire Pie?" I'm like, "Really? Oh my god, you got to try it."
Yeah, what is it?
It's a pie that's basically a cream and meringue pie, and
Mhm.
it's got like fruit and all different kinds of stuff in it, and I think it even has Scottish cheese in it or something. I'm not sure, but it's fucking delicious. And my
Nice.
mom makes it delicious. My mom can make it, and she makes it great. It's almost like that ambrosia shit inside of a pie, kinda. You know,
Yeah,
but
yeah, I get that. My
I don't
grandma
know.
used to
Maybe
make that.
other places they're different. I don't know, but I always preferred Furs. But like I right now they have them where you can still order the food to go, but you can't go in. You know. So
Oh,
obviously
they still do that?
they've got to be missing out on a lot of business, though. You know.
Oh, I'm
I
sure.
mean, I
I'm
don't know
sure.
how many servings you get when you order food in. You know.
Yeah, you probably
So-
can't. They probably can't charge as much either.
Well, it was like I said, it was for an adult. Like right now, before the COVID thing, it's somewhere we would go. It's not like I'm not saying it's the greatest food ever because it's not,
Right.
but it's decent and it's filling. And like I said, it's all you can eat. So if it's you and your family and you're trying to feed a bunch of people and you're not trying to spend a fortune, it's
Yeah.
like $10 or $11, you know, for the adults, and then like $5 or $6 for the kids. So, you know, that's where we would go and like, oh, I want to take my
Yeah,
kids
we
to
have-
CC's. I don't think I've ever taken them to CC's.
They're closed.
They're closing too, I think.
I heard that they
CC's.
might be. Danny just said that they were closing.
You told me.
No.
You did.
No.
Because we got to talking about Uncle Richie after that, how he always wanted to go there, or how he went there occasionally.
I'm trying to get sitting on me.
Oh. Here we had I'm sure Don remembers Horn and Horn we had for a while, and that switched over to Golden Corral.
Finally. I'm on the counter or something.
Who made the coffee?
I don't know. Did you leave the other chops out?
I was looking at my hands like crazy.
Cece's hungover food.
That was always big for
CC's for me growing up. CC's was after football practice food.
Nice.
Like the whole football team would go to CC's and we would have competitions. Who could eat the most slices
Oh.
and shit, you know?
Big
You don't
Fritz is
remember
like-
Horn and Horn?
It's like
Damn.
yeah, Big Fritz is like our Denny's, and you go there like at 3:00 in the morning after playing a show, and you're drunk, and you get potato skins.
That's
Ours
Waffle
was,
House around here. You know,
7-Eleven.
Waffle.
Yeah, Horn and Horn was in the Hartford Mall. They used to have one out in Carroll County too, and
Do you guys
also
have-
Towson. What?
Go ahead. You were talking. I wasn't paying attention.
No, I'm done.
Do you guys have Fuddruckers?
Way out there.
We used to.
You like them?
Yeah.
I only went there once. It was okay.
Hmm.
Yeah, they're all right. I prefer Red Robin myself, but
There are another ones going out of business, aren't they? Altogether.
I hope not.
Ours is Ours is still
I
kicking,
know
I think.
they're still doing pretty good here because they got people. They got tents set up outside of the ones in Albuquerque with like
You know, like
heaters going into the tents.
Yeah.
pretty cool. Sure they didn't think of that. Huh?
Lusk and Sale, yeah. Yeah, that was the one. We used to go there a lot. We used to go to the one in Carroll County too.
The only time I've
Lusk
been
and
to
Sale.
Denny's, when I played in New Jersey, I had an actual Denny's.
My stepmother's worked at Denny's for like 30
We have
years.
them up here. Do we?
What?
Did they ever reopen after they caught on fire?
I think they did.
Luskins Hill. The one with the big Santa Claus head. Every year they used to put up a big Santa Claus face on this big this place that used to be called Luskins. Now it's something else. But I remember every Christmas used to see his that was the Santa Claus face. They used to have on there all the time. That's where Frankie's eye doctor was for a while, Don. But then we changed. He has a different eye doctor now. Mhm.
Hey, Don.
Friend said, "Hey, Don." Bucket list. Denny's with friends at 4 a.m. Yeah.
I'd wake up from being blacked out drunk and I'd have eggs. But like, who the fuck ordered this? I meant to eat it, but where did it come
The shit on the shingle, right?
from?
Yeah, the big screen store. That's right. It's there now. He said, "Hey." Don said, "Hey." Yep. There's going to be a lot of people that are going to be hurting. A lot more than now.
What do you mean?
Because it's not over yet. It's going to keep going on for a while until they're able to get everybody vaccinated, and that then it's still not guaranteed that it's going to protect you. So
Watch out for those. Some of them are scams.
Yeah, that's why I don't know.
my daughter got her first vaccination on the was it the 5th or the 6th?
I think it was.
I think it was the 5th, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I think it was the 5th. She said her arm hurt, but she goes in for her next one. I think it's a week later or 2 weeks later. Can't remember.
You know, I do that with my kids now. I don't really know anything about wealthy ones, but we take our kids to look at people's Christmas lights and shit now. But our neighbor, like right across the street, they fucking go all out. They have all of it. They got the giant blow up things that, you know, have air compressors
Yeah.
on them all day. They've got tons of displays. They got the music. They got all of it. Like, I mean, this is a huge fucking property with a huge fucking. We live out in the rural neighbor. We live out in the country, man. This guy's fucking electric bill around November to December to January has
I
got
can't
to
imagine.
be in the $500 or $600 range. Has to be.
That's just crazy.
Because mine normally is like $200 in the winter without any of that shit, and I don't even have what he has.
Yeah.
You know, I mean,
We go to Jordan's Furniture sometimes. In Boston, I think. They'd have a whole Christmas thingy going on there.
The wealthy neighborhoods. Actually, it's kind of funny. I was just going to say that we took Frankie out the other night to look at the lights because he likes to look at the lights.
Oh.
For some reason, he digs that. And he enjoyed himself. I think we waited a little too long this year, but he enjoyed himself.
we
He
have
likes
this
the ones
thing
that
here
blink.
called.
Go ahead. I was done. Unless you're frozen.
I
he's
thought
not
Joe was talking.
Me? I didn't say anything.
Oh, baby, you have a what?
You're not bad.
No, did you eat your dinner?
You left ice cream.
Really? You what? Excuse me, gentlemen.
Oh boy.
Okay. You have fun now.
She wants a snack.
We still have to take Frankie down, take him into Bel Air town because the court building, the courthouse that's there is all, I mean, there's like a ton of lights on there, and he'll like that. He mostly likes the ones that blink, though.
Mm.
Yeah. Frankie likes the lights. I always thought dogs were colorblind. Maybe they are. I don't know, but he likes
You
them.
know what
So.
this little girl just told me?
What?
My tummy's hungry for snacks.
Yeah.
I was like, well, if your tummy's hungry, then you can have some more pork chops and applesauce. Yuck.
Chops and applesauce.
I mean, you can't blame her.
Right. Just show her the Brady Bunch with the pork chops and applesauce.
I'm tired.
You're tired. So go to bed. Not before I give my hug, though.
Yeah, Danny.
Get up here.
I caught that, Joe. I caught that.
She got a noogie before bed.
So, what would you consider Neon Maniacs? Slasher movie, creature feature, both?
Oh, it's both. Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely
Yeah.
definitely a creature feature slasher. That's what it is.
So are you guys ever going to watch one of these on Not a Wednesday and a movie I actually have?
Yeah. I mean, it's
I can do it on Tuesday.
I tell you, the only day that I have to work with Bill is Wednesday, and you guys schedule it for Wednesday.
Well, it used to be Mondays though, in our
it was
defense.
always Monday. Yeah, it was
Well,
always
his
Monday.
schedule changes every January.
Yeah, I got Wednesday
Good.
off, so I can do it Tuesday.
Let me see if they have girls' night out on.
I think it's on Prime.
Fuck. Is it on Prime?
I think so.
I only have Prime on my laptop.
We're gonna watch girls' night out one Tuesday or Wednesday.
Is it a
Get Brad involved?
horror movie?
Yeah,
Well,
it's all.
I mean, we could always do Grave
I
Robbers.
think there's a regular
We
movie.
can do a different movie with Brad.
Yeah,
We could-
yeah.
I think that Dave and I should react to watching Jason and Joe watch Amityville Vibrator.
I gotta.
Amityville. I still haven't watched it. I gotta watch it.
I know. What are you waiting for?
I don't fucking know.
It's not long. Just
Waiting to set the mood, you know.
How
yeah,
is it? No, how is it?
light some candles, get the wine,
Yeah, yeah.
kick the fuck out.
Do the whole 40-year-old virgin thing.
You do like
Come
a
on,
family
Amazon,
movie.
you
You want to come
shit.
over?
You forgot the Oreos,
You want me to
but you remembered ice cream.
Brad?
Oh boy.
I got the poster on Amazon.
Sorry.
What post?
For some reason, Amazon's not
Girls'
coming
Night
up
Out
for me.
poster. Kind of want the poster.
Ah, there we go. It's working now.
27 by 40 inches. Oh, because I was gonna get Brad the DVD, but I can't find it on Amazon.
You don't have to buy me nothing, brother. If I want to buy it, I'll buy it myself. Or you can buy it. It's not that. I just gotta get it.
It's a must-have.
At one point, it was on YouTube actually.
Oh, it's probably still on YouTube too.
Oh, did you guys hear the news?
What?
Universal is releasing almost all their classic monster movies on YouTube for free.
Oh, cool.
I think that's so awesome. I mean, I love them. I have them all on 4K Blu-rays and shit, but I think it's fucking cool that they're doing that for people.
Yeah, it's on YouTube.
The more people that see them, the better, in my opinion.
It's a must. I thought about doing that for my 31 days. There it is.
So, Joe, you've been doing Mexican horror lately. Do you have Mexican Barbaro?
I have that. I think.
No.
That's what I need to watch. And then, how about do you have Borderline Cult?
Yes.
I'm not sure. I might have that one actually.
I sent
And
that to you.
then-
That's a Yuli Lomel movie.
Oh man.
Oh boy.
Don, are you talking about their year service, signing up and getting the thing? I think it's an extremely good deal because I did it. Hell, I got 2 fucking box sets out of it.
Wait a minute. It's NITE, right, Dave?
Yeah,
Yeah.
NIT. Yeah.
It's on
Yeah,
YouTube.
It's not on. It's not on Amazon. Okay, it's on YouTube. So you can watch that with us. And I don't think Grave Robbers is on there. Could be
No.
mistaken.
See,
Let me see if
what-
it's on Troma now.
Don, what happened was they sent me the box set, right? And they, I got the streaming service, which the streaming service for a year, that's a good deal on its own. But I really wanted the box set, so they sent me the box set. And what was it, Disc 4, Jay? It was Disc 4, right?
Yeah. This is the fourth movie.
Yeah, Puppet Master
Disc
4.
4 was all fucked up, and it wasn't. So I called them, or I hit them up, and they said, "Okay, we'll send you a replacement disc." They ended up sending me a completely other
Brand new
fucking
set.
box set. But then that disc 4 was also fucked up, so I emailed them and I was like, they're like, yeah, we accidentally sent you a box set by mistake. Just go ahead and keep it, and we'll get you out your replacement disc. So they finally sent me my replacement disc, and so I had this extra box set. So I ended up giving it away as a prize on the channel. In fact, if I remember correctly, didn't you win that, Ben? I think Ben Grimm won that, didn't you?
I don't remember.
I think it was Ben.
I remember when you had the contest. I just don't remember who won.
Well, I remember asking about it too, like doing a video just to see if people would be interested, because with part 4 messed up, but everybody was like, "Yeah, fuck yeah,"
Yeah.
Sure,
I
you're
mean,
still
you could
getting
always get
10 other movies, Oh yeah, Ben. Yeah, it was Ben. Ben won that. Yeah,
It's whiskey time.
yeah. It's
Uh-oh.
about rum time for me. It's about to be rum time. I'm gonna get up. I'm gonna go take a piss. Hey, let me. Are you still there, Joe? Or are you going to get your drink?
No, I already got my drink. I'm here.
Okay. Question for you.
Hmm?
You worked in the medical field, or you work in the medical field?
Yep.
And you work with old people that have smaller bladders and have to go pee a lot.
Oh boy.
If you wear your belt too tight, does that put pressure on your bladder?
I mean, it really depends how high you
That's
get.
that area, right? I mean, like where your bladder is.
Definitely do that.
It depends.
Yeah, I mean, it's the same thing. It's the same thing with with the pens and stuff like that. If you put them too tight, lots of times that causes pressure on the bladder.
Well, it seems like lately when I'm at work, man, I've been seeing. I feel like I'm always taking pisses, like.
It's because you're old.
And I wonder if it's because like it doesn't happen. What the fuck up, Danny? It doesn't happen when I'm home. It doesn't happen when I'm home and shit unless I'm drinking,
Yeah, so it's probably
Do what?
That's because you're old.
I try. Jesus Christ! Try to hear Joe. He only says 5 words in a stream, and you guys talk.
I'm just laughing because Danny fucked you up.
What'd you say, Joe?
I said it's probably because of your belt. Then, if you wear a belt to work,
That maybe the position I sit in at my desk all day,
that too. Exactly. Yeah.
But it seems like I always got to fucking piss when I'm at work. But like, when I'm home, I'm fine usually, unless I'm drinking.
Oh shit.
You want to be covered in white stuff tonight, Danny?
Oh boy. I'll send him my copy of Amityville Vibrator.
Uh,
Yeah, it's a real good deal, Don. I would have done it myself, but I have Toulon shrunk. Now I just need to get they came out with some other ones, Joe. They came out with Torch and Jester, maybe?
Yeah.
Probably not, since I don't know what that is, Brandon.
Brandon.
It's what my father-in-law had. It's
Never mind. I know.
urinary
You're
tract
right, urinary tract infection. No.
You need some.
No, I did have
cranberry.
I did have
What are you on your period?
kidney stone a couple years ago. I had a kidney stone.
You
a
got
couple years
it,
ago.
Dave. You gotta say it in the Boston accent.
Well, you
What
want
are you,
some
on your
fucking
period?
cranberry juice? You on your fucking period?
Cranberry juice is just fucking good. Period. So
Exactly. That's what we're trying to say.
How's
in fact,
your
my
mother?
favorite part about when Danny was giving birth
Oh, boy.
was that, because like as the husband, you get to stay there in the hospital with her for the week, right? Because she had to stay in the hospital for a week each time. So I got to stay with her, and right down the hall from our room was the nurse's station where they had like the juice machines and shit, and they had cranberry and they had apple, and I would just sit there and mix the two. Like,
Oh,
drink
boy.
that shit.
I thought you were going to be disgusting.
Yeah, I know. Thanks, Craig. You've sent them to me before. I've had enough of my own experience with kidney stones and
Yeah, they're
blood
brutal.
clotting sepsis and shit like that. I don't need any more.
Kidney stones are brutal.
I don't want kidney stones.
No,
I didn't even
you
get,
don't.
like I said, though, it's not like most people do. For me, it wasn't. I didn't have no pain or nothing. I just got really, really sick. I didn't even realize what the fuck was going on. All of a sudden, I got cold. I got shaky,
Yeah.
and I got really. It's because my blood had already been infected. But I didn't even like they were so big though that there was no way I could pass them. They had to go in there and blast them or whatever it is they do. So
Yeah, they have to lithotripsy.
use that laser beam on them. Reminded me of
bladder
like the
stones are no
fucking,
fun either. Yep, Frankie had
you know what it reminded me of seeing the video like demonstration that they showed me, dude. It reminded me of them chasing the Millennium Falcon through the fucking asteroid field.
Yeah, basically, Brandon. Yeah, a lot of sugar. Pretty much anything that gets filtered through your kidneys that's not right for you.
Actually, Brandon, mostly it's not sugar. Actually, it's
Calcium?
minerals.
What?
It's calcium,
Mine's calcium.
magnesium, potassium, all the good
Yep.
shit that you actually need. If you get too much of it, and here's the thing, New Mexico, and this is a fact. Okay, I looked this up. New Mexico has the highest rates of kidney stones in the United States because there is so much fucking calcium in our water.
Oh,
It's filled with that shit. You look at my fucking sinks, there's green shit all over them. You know, it's like build calcium buildup and stuff everywhere. Our toilets, you can't keep them fucking clean. They get black on the inside because all the calcium built up.
Dun, dun, dun.
dun, dun, dun.
Yeah, we drink bottled water.
Not great here either.
No, it's not. It's not good here either.
It supposedly ruins the what's the ball thing inside of the
Toilet?
Yeah.
Yeah.
you know what it is?
Yeah, I can't remember what it's called. I was waiting for Joe to say something that he actually looked it up. So this one's right out of everything he says is wrong.
What's that?
How Brad said that this one's right, he looked it up. So everything else he says is wrong that he claims to be fact.
Shut up. Hey, the doctor backed that one up.
What's that?
The doctor was telling me about that too. That it was, the case studies show that we get a lot in New Mexico because of the water and stuff.
Yep.
So, they're not as they won't. A kidney stone ain't gonna kill you unless it happens like what happened to me, where it made me sick and my blood went sepsis, and then
Well, if you don't get it taken care of and it blocks your urethra, your
yeah. I mean, if you don't, but I mean, you should realize that there's something wrong, before
where's
it
that
kills
tattoo, Joe?
I just start shooting rocks at people.
Brad, Greg.
What up, John? Thanks for the $2 super sticker.
I like that. That's cool. Yeah, I had to go buy a strainer, Dave, after I had lithotripsy both times, and you like pee the rocks out, and I actually collected them in a pill bottle.
Oh,
Then I
Put 'em
got
in-
I was supposed to do that, and I did it like once with the strainer, but
Yeah.
like I was peeing so hard, like it was overflowing the strainer.
Huh.
So it was just getting.
I was mining for gold.
So I was like, "Oh fuck it," and I just started. I was like, "I don't care." I just started peeing in the toilet.
hmm.
Hey, thanks, John.
Damn.
Are amazing. Brad's Tony Soprano. Joe is Silvio Dante.
I'm big pussy.
Peter Paul, Paulie Walnuts,
Ah,
and Super Dave is Big Pussy. Oh, that's fucked up, John. How you gonna make Dave the traitor?
I turned into a fish.
I love Big Pussy. Didn't you, Joe?
I did.
I did.
I feel so bad for him at AJ's confirmation.
Oh, I know. Me too.
Ooh.
And you know what it was too is like he really did. You could tell that he really still loved Tony and them. And I think somewhere
Yeah.
deep inside, like he knew that he had fucked up really bad.
Oh yeah.
And he was so like, but he also knew that he was in way too deep,
Mhm.
That's why he took his ass out on the boat, didn't he?
Yep.
Mhm.
Yep.
Not in the face, all right?
And then he
Yeah.
turned into a fish.
Yep.
The surgeon did mine, and the surgeon was actually pretty hot herself. She was older. She was pretty hot. She was wearing a low cut shirt the first time I met her, and
She was like 68 years old.
no, she was like probably in her 50s, but she was good looking for an older woman.
My go-to snack of choice. Oh jeez. Honestly, I'm like when I snack, I always want like real food. So I like I'm kind of like a Tony Soprano in that manner. I'll have like lunch meat and like cheese.
Ah, yes.
You
Roller
mean-
coasters. Hell yeah.
I do like
All day long. Yeah.
roll ups and shit. I like doing that.
You have the roller
We just
coasters.
got our daughter. That's what Harley wanted. We just got her. Danny just bought him a box of like fruit roll-ups, gummy snacks, and that fruit by the foot. You remember those things or whatever?
Oh, yeah.
Hey
Yeah,
Cody,
so
Hey,
that's what
Cody.
she wanted. That's what
Cody.
she wanted. Hey, Cody.
If you guys have never had these, try these. It's Cheez It Duos. It's
my son.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, those are good.
sharp cheddar and Parmesan. These are fucking awesome.
Those are good. I also like the jalapeno ones.
Shit. I haven't had them.
And then, you know what one I thought is funny that I like that I didn't think I would, but I do? Is just fucking Triscuits.
You like fucking?
I'm more of a wheat thin.
Wait, not
Wheat
Triscuits.
Thins.
Wheat, is it Wheat Thins? Wheat Thins.
Yeah,
Wheat
these
Thins-
are awesome.
Yeah, Wheat Thins are fucking good, dude. Those are really fucking good.
What about basket of chicken or chicken in a basket? What the fuck is it called?
I've never had those. I've never had
Chicken in a
those.
biscuit. Those are awesome. I love that.
Yeah, I've never had
Aren't
those.
they?
Those are
They're so
friggin' delicious.
tasty. They are. They're awesome.
Brad,
There used to be this stuff called Swiss
Brad,
cheese
you gotta
crackers.
try
Did you ever try them?
You're gonna try them. The chicken and the biscuit. It's like I don't know.
Oh,
I don't even know.
awesome.
I think they sell them at the Dollar Tree. I think they sell them at Dollar Tree.
Like I don't even know how to explain them. They're just so flavorful.
Yeah, they are. Yep. I think they're made. They have some kind of like coating on them that's like what the fuck is that shit called? What's the stuff that you're allowed to drink when you're sick?
Bouillon.
Yeah, combos is my favorite.
Like the broth. What do they call it? Besides
It's like
broth.
it's like bouillon.
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
What is
Yeah.
it?
Bullion.
Bullion.
Yeah, bugles. Bugles were the shit. They're coated with crack. Yes, they are. Yes, they are.
You know what they don't that we have not been able to buy here since we came back
What?
from Germany?
Drug.
The combos that are peanut butter and cracker combos. You can't find them in America anywhere. I've looked all over the United fucking States.
They used to have the
They've
peanut butter.
had them a little while ago.
Where and when? Because I haven't
It
seen them
was
like I
about
said
a
since
year
we came back
ago.
from Germany.
They brought out a bunch of new flavors. One was like blue cheese. One was I think it was
I've
called
seen those, the buffalo and blue
hot
cheese.
wings.
Yeah, I've seen
They
those.
had the peanut butter ones. They had
They
bunch
must
of
have
weird
been a limited thing then because I missed them.
yeah they were.
Yeah, Don. I haven't seen peanut butter combos since we came back from Germany. So, which they had them in Germany, and that was the early '90s when we came back.
You never heard of the peanut butter combos?
Yeah, they still make corn nuts.
Yeah, they still make corn nuts.
Yep.
Corn nuts are pretty good. I like the ranch ones. Dave, what are you eating?
Protein bar.
They're making them hungry.
I just gotta get all my protein.
Oh, dude, I couldn't do those, Brandon. The only Lunchables I could ever do was the original, just like cracker with ham and cheese. Like those like
Fuck
deep
you.
dish pizza things. That just looks so gross to me. That little like
Yep,
baked
I remember
fucking.
that.
I don't know what the hell it was, that little pizza thing. I don't know, but that was gross.
You guys what happened to my daughter, right? For the Lunchables. Somebody stuck a naked picture in there for the prize.
What?
I shit you
Like-
not.
like-
I shit you not.
Did you sue
It
them?
was a little
wife-
picture
my
of a
wife
naked
makes
lady in
homemade
there.
guacamole.
Holy shit.
I shit you not.
We should have sued them.
Yeah, we
I'm
should
really
have
not a
sued them.
Slim Jim person. I prefer, if I'm eating beef jerky, I'm eating this right here. This is my jerky.
What's that? Yeah, my daughter was terrified to come and tell her. She thought she was going to get in big trouble.
Oh.
Yeah, somebody was being a joker, I think, on the line that day.
Yeah. Bastards.
Yep.
Or maybe someone got fired and found it.
Yeah, maybe someone. Yeah.
Guys, I'll be right back. I'm going to grab a drink and go to the bathroom.
Okay.
Just don't go to the bathroom in your drink. My daughter used to like Slim Jims. I don't know. They were all right, but they were like really greasy. A little too greasy for me.
It kind of give me heartburn. Kangaroo jerky. I've had kangaroo jerky before. I've eaten kangaroo. I've eaten ostrich and alligator jerky. We this is like a place in New Hampshire that has a bunch of like wild game jerkies and stuff.
Hey,
Hey,
Martin.
Martin.
Wow. Don said he got a comic, came in once from DC that had a page from an adult magazine bound into it.
Oh, jeez.
That's fucked up. That's great,
What
though.
was it?
Was that before Ian owned it or when Mr. Rick owned it? A comic came in from DC that had a adult that had a page from an adult magazine bound into it. Yeah, because I don't ever remember hearing that story. I don't doubt it, though. Ostrich burgers. Tastes like chicken. Dunkaroos. Oh, man. My daughter used to them.
My headphones died.
Oh, shit. It was Ian took over. Oversized issues. Wow. That's heavy. That's so messed up. Good old DC. I still have the new previews, but I don't understand why I have it because it doesn't have anything good in there. It's like a January preview, but it doesn't have anything from Marvel in there unless it's just like a supplement. They don't really have anything all that great in there this time. I told you that they made a part 7 Jason, right, Dave?
Oh, for the toy? Yep.
Yeah,
I gotta get
it's
that.
coming out. It's coming out.
I
Let's
missed
see what
part.
we got.
I missed the part 8 vinyl. I figured it'd be like last year for part 7. It would take like 100 years to get, but it came right out and sold out. So I gotta wait till they re-release it. Yeah, but I gotta get that part 7 toy. Every time they put out one, I'm like, this is the only one I want. Like the Roy from part 5. I'm like, that's the only one I want. And then I saw part 6, and I'm like, fuck, that's
That's
another
the
one.
one.
That's the only other one I want, and that's it. And then I saw part 7. I'm like, that's my favorite Jason design shit.
Yep, me too.
You know?
Okay,
Mr.
they got
Bone.
I guess they're re-releasing the Candyman 8-inch retro figure.
Mm.
I got that when it came out before. And they're also releasing a 112 collective Texas Chainsaw Massacre leather-based deluxe figure. But it looks like I think it might be the original. Dude, they have this creature from the Black Lagoon 1/6 scale figure, $175. I would love to
man.
have that. Be like, no, thank you. Oh, they also have the Creep Show, the Creep 7-inch figure.
Mhm.
Might have to grab that one.
Awesome, Cody. Martin, are you watching them for the first time? Yeah. Because I remember because I pre-ordered part 7 vinyl in like March, and then it didn't come out until like what, July or something like that. So I was like, I'll wait, and then I'm like, I saw that it was sold out. I'm like, fuck.
What's the vinyl, Dave? The
Oh, just the record, soundtrack.
Oh, yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah. I've got
Cody ordered 2 of the NECAs.
I got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 on vinyl. I need 1 whenever that comes around again. And I need 8 now.
Yeah, 1's like the main one.
Cool. Yeah, 4 is really good. Part 4 is really good, Martin.
2 is my favorite. Yeah, 2 is my favorite. 4 is really good. I don't think you'll like 5. 5 is a little
Maybe when you're older. Give it like 20 years, it'll grow on you.
Yeah.
Because when you first watch
The
it, you're gonna
weird
be
thing is,
pissed
I
off.
always liked that one. It didn't bother me because I guess because I love the kills and everything was so over the top in it.
I guess I was mad when I first watched it. But now I'm like, I love that movie. The movie's amazing.
Oh, wow. They Live 112. Huh. I'm assuming you got the dual pack, the dual pack of the clothed They Live figures. I think they were the alien ones. Oh, okay. I got so many videos to catch up on. Yeah,
I haven't got the chance really to watch any videos since like Tuesday either. So sorry to everybody that haven't watched your videos.
Three's a hard one to get through. 3 is really expensive. I got that. I think I pre-ordered that one.
Yeah, I missed out on that one, Don. I was a little too young.
Wait, which one are you? What are you talking about? Reissue of what?
Part 3 vinyl Friday the 13th.
Oh, okay.
You okay?
Pee-pees.
You okay? Mama's coming.
Let's go, peep.
I thought you were talking about the NECA figures because I was going to say there's a bunch of all of them at my Walmart.
Nice.
Really? Yeah, part 7's coming out now.
What they don't have right now, they only have one is Ash, Toonie Terrors, and I want the fucking Chucky one that you got.
I can't find any of the new Toonie Terrors in the wild right now. They only got like 660 friggin'
I'm gonna get lotion everywhere because you were sitting on it.
both versions of Pennywise, and they got like a Freddy and a Jason.
So I decided I'm drinking that cherry rum because
just to get rid of it.
But I tried it with Dr. Pepper because the last time I drank it with Pepsi.
He's wagging his tail. Oh, he's cute.
But with the Diet Dr. Pepper, it's not bad. It almost tastes like you're drinking cherry Diet Dr. Pepper with it. So.
Hold out there, Franks.
Which is my favorite thing to drink with. But I never have it.
Oh, you ordered that from Scream Factory. That's cool. I really wanted Harry Warden, but I just can't justify spending $70-some for a figure. I just can't. I'd like to, but
I'll spend that for a statue.
Yeah, statue.
I'd spend it on a figure if it's a good figure. Like,
well, I mean, it's going to be a good figure because it's NECA. I think they I think all the figures that they do are from NECA.
You can try it. It's just something my mom
Yeah,
gave
me
me.
too.
It doesn't work in my bag.
Me too, Brandon.
I'm on the fence about buying it again.
It's my ibuprofen over there somewhere.
Getting
What,
the
My
steel
Bloody
book. You know?
Valentine?
Yeah,
Too?
do I mean,
Fuck that.
am I
Fuck
gonna
that.
want to
Too
like
much.
fucking double dip?
It's too much.
Well, I got my masterpiece Skywarp up there. That's a lot. I didn't pay a lot for it. I paid like 50 for them, but I got 2 of them up there.
You put him to bed, or is he staying up for a while?
It's a gentleman, Frankie.
Hello, Frankie.
Gentleman, Frankie.
There he is. Huh?
Hi, Frankie. Hi, hi, buddy.
He's wagging his tail. He's wagging his
Hi,
tail.
Frankie. Look at the fuzzy Frankie.
What are you trying to do?
Trying to show him that it's still
It's okay, buddy.
Hi, Frankie.
my jacket.
Look at
off.
you.
I figured I'd
That's
take him
awesome, Fiend.
like 15, 20 minutes. And
I almost bought that the other night when I was on their site, but I don't like buying from the Scream Factory site that often. They charge too damn much for shipping.
And they screw up every time.
Everybody saying hi to Frankie.
Hi, Frankie.
Mm.
What up, Rick?
Rick.
Man, Rick, you've been putting up some good ass looking food over there on Instagram lately. I was
I know,
taking
you
like
always
fish
do.
balls and curry noodles, man. One of these days,
Yes,
Rick,
for
you and I,
real.
we're gonna do some cooking, bro. We're gonna do some cooking.
Oh, thank you, Andy. He's my buddy.
Okay.
I love making curry, but it's such a long process. takes fucking forever.
John said hi,
Prep
too.
all that shit. But we do big fucking pots of it too.
Very
All right,
cool.
bud.
See you, Cody. Thanks for coming by.
Hey, Cody.
Probably see you guys tomorrow night. Oh, what was that? What was that? Here, I can put you over here so you can hear Dave a little bit better.
Hi, Frankie.
Oh, here, you come right down here and sit.
We should do. We ain't that far from each other. We're what, 8 hours from each other, something like that. Maybe 10.
Yeah, because he's in Arizona.
Yep. Make it up, bro. We'll make it up. We'll have it. We'll do a potluck style where we have just all kinds of different foods. You know. You know what's fucking bomb, and this is something I discovered by accident, right? See, I like chicken curry. I love fucking chicken curry. And the way that I was taught to make it was by my Hawaiian friend, who is a chef, and he's a big ass motherfucking dude. And he makes his shit real thick. Like it's almost to where it's almost like a stew thickness. Not like a lot of, if you go to eat curry at restaurants, it's real thin. His is real thick. And like when you have it leftover or whatever, it like congels a little bit, almost like gravy. So you put it on whatever, but you got your white rice. You got to have good white rice, like jasmine or something, steamed. And then you put that down. You put your curry on top of it, and then you get chicken. You got your chicken curry, but then you also have we did this because we were just it was Super Bowl. He made curry, I made pulled pork, and then some of the pulled pork we fucking we put in barbecue, and some we didn't. Right? Just take that fucking pork and put it right on top of fucking curry. And oh my god, dude, it's fucking like I was like, damn, it fucking was so good. You know.
Okay. Walking around in circles.
Oh.
You okay? You all right, Bob?
Yeah, I mean, the only reason to buy on the site is to get the lithographs and the posters and all that. But like, I pre-ordered Idle Hands. I didn't get my poster.
The only time I bought from the site, I've only ordered from it twice. One for a sale, I'll do it for the sales if they got good stuff, and the other was for the Friday 13th box set.
Yeah.
And that's because I wanted that lithograph and stuff. So they're not one I usually go to unless it's a sale, but I love their stuff.
The sales are usually just like the sale prices are usually like $2 more than you get them on Amazon. So I just avoid the sales.
And Fiend, check out Hamilton Book, bro. I'm telling you,
Yeah, Hamilton
They got a
Bookstore.
lot of good stuff. Like they got the Misery Scream Factory on there now, and mine came with a
$10.
fucking. Mine came with a slipcase, so I was happy.
Me too.
You know,
Yeah, I gotta get that.
in fact, almost all the Scream Factories I've ordered from Hamilton Book have come with slipcases, except for like the
Yep.
older ones. You know, like that they've had. I'll tell you the one that
Some
I
of
wish
them
I
never
would have
come.
gotten. The one I wish I would have gotten was the 7 Golden Vampires. It's fucking sold out now.
What, the one with the slipcase or just the movie in general?
Oh, just period. In general, I never got it. Bill did. But I thought, oh, it'll be there later. I'll get it next time. And then, you know,
Oh, from Hamilton Book?
yeah. But it's out of print on their site. You can get it on eBay for like, I found one on eBay for like $30.
Okay.
So for everybody out there that's a fan, tonight, Bill and I start the Tremors franchise. Be up
Nice.
at midnight. I'm putting it up at midnight my time.
Yeah, I definitely gotta rewatch that. I saw the new one at Walmart today, but I didn't get it. It's kind of gonna wait till it goes into the dump bin.
Mhm.
That's where I bought the last two from the dump bin.
I got 5 at Dollar Tree.
Yeah, I bought the.
Did you really? Yeah, yeah.
5-pack I bought the 5-pack of the first 5 movies at a fucking secondhand store. So I just
Yeah.
got to get the last 2 that they put out.
You think so, Martin? I think it's actually pretty easy to navigate.
Martin, there's a trick to it, bro. There's a trick to it. Just start when you first open the site on your computer.
So the
If you're
power,
on your computer, search by subject. Just go down to movies, and then refine your search and go down to horror movies or whatever you want. And it's actually easier that way. You can set up by newest or whatever.
I actually really like that search option. Yeah.
Yeah. The one that I thought
Yeah,
was
the
cool
power
that I didn't
search,
know
too.
about was the power search that Dave
Yep.
showed us.
Power search is
You
great.
just go in there and you search by publisher and you just type in or scroll down, find Scream Factory or whatever you want, Wild Eye, whatever. It brings them all up.
Westworld. I got Joe into Westworld.
Nice.
Westworld's awesome.
It's Alfredo. So I don't know how to make carbonara, but yes, chicken and shrimp Alfredo we could do.
You can also get catalogs.
Well, we want to-
I stopped getting my
You can
catalog.
get paper catalog. What's that?
My catalog stopped coming.
And don't
Yeah,
forget
mine
to
did
check
too.
out the television section too, because they got all kinds of good TV show stuff.
Yeah. And usually it's all at a good price.
Yeah.
My daughter, when she orders me something for either Christmas or my birthday, she was always like, "How is this shit so damn cheap?"
I got the
Like,
final
I don't
season
know.
of Dexter off there for $6.
Yeah, a lot of their stuff on there is really cheap.
The Mystery Science Theater 3000 sets they have on there are about $15 to $20 cheaper, sometimes $30 cheaper than Scream Factory or Shout Factory.
Come here, Boo.
I mean,
Yeah, me too, Don.
hey Don, go check out our review of Ice Pirates.
I
Oh
love Ice
God,
Pirates.
do you really,
I didn't
Dave?
like
I do, yeah.
it either. I didn't like it
God.
either.
I love
I
that
was,
movie,
being,
I was
ni-
just
I, was,
like-
I was being nice in the review. Bill gave. If it would have been up to me, I let Bill decide. If it would have been up to me, that would have gotten to be bad because I hated it.
Oh, it's
I
so
was trying to be
good.
nice. I really pissed off Bill that night.
Oh, Eddie loves it too.
I was dogging that movie so hard. He got mad at me. He's
Oh.
like, he got mad. He was drink. He was a little drinking, but he got mad. He was like, "Fuck it, we're not even gonna do this. Fuck this." I was like, "Oh, come on, dude. I'm just fucking around."
He got a little baby. Sorry, my little baby. I shall probably put a pillow there. So
Yeah, Ice Pirates.
Yeah, it might be Fiend.
That was like a go-to
don't even know
movie
what I did with
when
my
I was a
copy.
kid.
Yeah, I was not a fan really of it.
No. I found it at
But
a thrift
I'm really
store.
glad to have the segment back. I'm really glad to have the segment back.
I guess there's Be Bad. You said you were entertained though. I mean, I was bored to tears.
I was
bored
being
to tears.
generous. I was being generous on the review. I really was. Because it's entertaining for me to make fun of the movie. That's how I was entertained. I was entertained by making fun of it. You know?
It's so bad. It's so bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bet you can't see through that, can you?
Hi, Bob. Yeah, it's pretty bad. I found it at a thrift store, and people had said it was hard to find. So I took it home, and I was all excited, and I went to watch it. I was like, wah, wah, wah.
Oh,
Give me Spaceballs any day.
Yeah, me too. I'll give you some Spaceballs, motherfucker.
Were you snoring? I think he was snoring. His head was down,
Aw,
and I heard a noise.
he looks comfortable.
He doesn't really
Tomorrow
have a
we need to have all the leftover burrito stuff.
So what are you guys doing this weekend?
I have no plans this weekend right now. My plans are to relax a little. I do have to fix a couple things, but that's about it.
I got to work and build a bookshelf.
Nice. Joe?
Not really sure. Probably watch the movies, maybe.
I got to film some videos.
Yeah, me too.
I actually
Never
have a
came up-
couple bookshelves out, or I have a bookshelf, another bookshelf, Dave, that I bought at a secondhand store.
Mhm.
Right before I bought those smaller ones to put the TV on.
Mhm.
I bought it sitting out in the garage. I don't have anywhere to put it in the house
Oh,
right now. I thought about taking some of my VHSs out there, but I don't want them in the garage.
yeah, it'd be too cold.
He was laying on my arm. He likes me.
Not really.
No.
Aaron and I are still watching How I Met Your Mother. We're on season 6 now.
I just started season 2, dude.
Nice.
Like I said, lately
Is that
I'm just
on
watching
Netflix?
It's on Hulu.
No, it's on Hulu.
Oh, shit.
I have them on DVD.
I have all the DVDs anyway.
Yeah, I have them on DVD too, but when I'm on my lunch break at work, it's when I watch it. So
Yeah. Aaron and I have just been watching like marathon in it. We've been watching like a ton of it every day.
my wife and I are
Bigfoot
on
Blood
season
Trap.
12. We're marathoning The Big Bang Theory right now. So
Bigfoot
we only
Blood
have one disc. We only have 2 discs left of season 12.
His mother.
Bigfoot Blood Trap. What a. Oh, man.
Ah,
Yep. I found it the other day when I when I was doing my my cover list, and I was like, "Man, this movie's such a piece of shit." Oof. Mm.
Like I said, I'm thinking about doing like a Bigfoot Sasquatch week, doing like 7 days in a row of all like Bigfoot and Sasquatch movies.
nice.
Well, just
Yeah.
remember, guys, we got in March or April. I haven't decided yet.
Wild Eye Week.
March or April, we got Wild Eye Week.
Yay! For all of us posers.
Ah,
Mm-hmm.
I got a bunch of wild eyes. I got a Dollar Tree saved up.
I've
Nice.
got a bunch. I don't know if you can see it very well. Right next
No.
to this movie shelf, right there, is a stack of DVDs and Blu-rays.
Yep.
And a couple
Still
VHS.
Wild Eye?
No, those are all prize things that I have for people. That's my
Oh.
prize stash right there for like giveaways and stuff. I got all kinds of
Nice.
shit. I got the Phantasm box set in there. I got all kinds of shit.
Heard a lot of good things about Sabrina. Is that any good, Martin? Tempted to watch it.
I haven't done a giveaway in a while. I might do one soon.
Me neither.
I actually have enough, like I said, I actually have enough videos recorded right now that I could take the whole month off and nobody would notice. But
I'll leave
I
that
just-
one alone. You walked into that one.
Well, you
You
wouldn't.
definitely walked into that one.
I could not film anything, but I do have to film a couple more for Craig in this Raiders gear shit. So no, but I
I
could take.
still haven't figured out a name for my segment yet, Joe.
Oh, really?
It's bugging the shit out of me too. Yeah, I don't, and I was gonna put it up on Sunday, so I don't know what to do.
They gotta put out a Buffy set on Blu-ray because by the time because I was gonna get that big box set of the DVD, but
I have the original one, Dave. The one that has like the that more narrow packaging that like I don't know, like from like the front.
uh-huh.
It has like the CD style cases, you know, like the CD size. Pretty cool.
That's cool. It's cool.
Yeah, I love Buffy.
I couldn't do Buffy the show. I liked Buffy the movie.
Oh,
I
shit
like
was
Joss
fun.
Whedon's Buffy the movie, but
Yeah, I like the show too a lot. I mean, I like the movie, but the show is really good too.
Yeah.
This show is one of those oddly comforting shows to me. I can put it on.
Yeah, it's like
it's because you grew up with it,
Super
probably.
8's cool.
oh,
I like Super 8 a lot.
I see. While you fucking girls were watching Buffy, I was watching Highlander, man.
I watch Highlander too.
I was watching dudes cutting each other's heads off and shit. You know,
I watch Highlander, the TV show with my grandparents.
I'm just never mind. It's a joke.
Oh, but I didn't like Buffy until maybe the third season is when I started watching it.
I didn't watch it when it was on TV. I actually watched it after.
I started in the third season. Remember, because the season finale of it, my dad watched it, and I was like, "Really, you watched that?" And then I was like, I'm like, I got hooked in season 3, and then I had to wait like all summer for like the season finale because Columbine happened, so they couldn't show the season 3 season finale, so they had to change it up.
Can we at least agree that for those TV shows back in the day, that Highlander had the best fucking music of all time?
Yeah. Yeah.
Those fucking Queen songs just fucking rocked.
Yep.
Who wants to live forever?
I like the movies. The series wasn't as good for me.
Oh hell no, the series is way better.
Do you know,
Duncan Cloud is the true Highlander. Fuck Connor.
I probably already told you guys this, but I'll say it again. The killer from Groundhog, he's a trained swordsman. He was trained by Adrian. Is it Adrian Paul?
Adrian Paul? Wow.
Yeah, he's trained by him to be a swordsman. Yeah.
You know what really fucking sucks about that is Adrian Paul had to leave Highlander before the final season because he was going blind.
Oh shit.
He was literally going blind. And then he ended up getting some sort of surgery or something that corrected his vision.
Oh, cool.
But after that, my favorite movie in the Highlander franchise is actually Endgame. Because it's where they bring the movies and the TV show back together again.
Yeah.
And then the one that they did after that, though, sucks so bad, where they tried to change what the
cartoon.
There might be a part 2 where the source, Highlander, the source.
Oh, the source, yeah.
That's where they tried to change what the Immortals were again, like they did in part 2, where they made them like aliens. I just thought it was so dumb. But yeah, I love I love that show, man. I fucking loved it. I wanted Tessa so bad growing up. Huh?
Puts the lotion on.
Oh, you haven't even heard, did you? Did you guys hear about Xena and Hercules?
No.
Well, I guess they had. I'm not going to get into all the details because I don't feel like getting into this tonight. They have political differences, okay?
Oh.
Let's just put it that way. They have political differences. And after what happened at the Capitol the other day, Kevin Sorbo put out a tweet or whatever. And then Lucy Lawless responded with a very nasty tweet back to him. But at the same time, she called him Donut. And I don't know if that's a pet name they have. I don't know if they had a feud and they don't like each other anymore or what, but she was not nice about it. And yeah, but from now on, though, I think I'm going to call Kevin Sorbo Donut. That's just
call him on Twitter.
Yeah, I'm not overly impressed with him in general.
Who? Kevin Sorbo?
Yep.
I don't know much
I
about him
thought
except he was in Hercules, and he was
Big
Cole
Cole's,
the Conqueror. He played Cole the Conqueror too.
do what?
He played Cole the Conqueror too, and that was okay.
I've seen that. That's a good movie, but wasn't he also on Andromeda or one of those movies?
yeah, Andromeda.
TV show?
Yeah, I
makes
watched
all those,
him in this Fright Night ripoff called Never Cry Wolf, Never Cry
Yeah.
Werewolf.
Never Cry Werewolf.
I don't
It
know if
it wasn't that good.
Now he just does religious movies.
Yes,
Yeah, he does
I
do a
noticed
lot of
that.
like. I know that he's done those. He's very into his religious faith and Christianity and stuff.
You talking about Kevin Sorbo?
Yeah.
I see him every now and then because he's like a big conservative, so he's on like some conservative stations like Newsmax.
Yeah, like I was saying, they have very different views. So, but I just thought it was kind of sad though to me because like I love them together when they played Xena and Hercules and they did the crossovers and stuff. I mean, Xena started on Hercules and I love that, and I love them together, and I thought they did a great job. And to see them fighting like that was kind of like like you feel your childhood kind of shattering.
They made a movie called Gorfers, like Gophers, but gore.
I don't know.
The what?
They made a movie called Gorfers. It's like Gorfers, like gophers.
Huh.
How did that get by my radar?
I don't.
All I know is
Something
Lucy Lawless is badass. She's
Yeah, she's fucking. She's a badass in a lot of things.
Yep. Especially Spartacus. Spartacus, that whole series was fucked up. It was awesome.
I liked her in Ash versus Evil Dead.
Yes. Yep. She was good in that. She was good in Spartacus too. And she
I never
was
saw
very rarely
Spartacus.
clothed.
Yeah.
Huh?
I never saw Spartacus. I've been meaning to watch it
Oh
forever.
god, dude. It's awesome.
She's all tittied
It's
out.
awesome. Yep. Yeah.
She was hot as Xena.
Who did you call it softcore porn? Was it
My
you?
thing for my fantasy back when I was a teenager was Xena and Gabriella getting it on.
Hmm. Oh yeah.
Oh boy.
Nope, they never did. But that was my fantasy.
Get about an hour till
Yeah.
flashback.
Woo.
We did.
And I looked. Okay, I looked. That makes sense. I looked.
You looked at what?
Yeah, the clock. I was like, oh, did I do my video? Yeah, I did it. Yep. Yeah, Spartacus is basically blood and porn. But it's fun.
Sounds like fun.
Yep.
Yeah,
Except for the guy, I
I
felt really bad. The main guy who played Spartacus died after the first season.
Hmm.
it's like I mean
He
I
had,
know
like,
I know actors aren't their characters, but it's still hard. Like
Yeah.
when it's something that you love a lot or you grew up with or something to.
If I remember correctly, he had some kind of a blood disease.
Leukemia.
It could have been. I don't recall. But then they did a prequel because, of course, he passed away, and that was only a 6-episode. I guess they called it like a second season, but it was more like a prequel.
Mm.
And then they
What are we talking about now?
Spartacus.
I thought
And
there
they
was more
did
than like
2.
4 seasons.
Yeah, they did the first season, and then the main guy died. The Spartacus guy really died in real life. Then they did a
recast
second.
him?
What's that?
Did they recast him? I thought they
Yeah, they
recasted him.
did. The second guy was Liam something. But they did. I think it was 2 or 3 more seasons. I got them all on a DVD.
The dude, what's his name's in Spartacus? The guy that plays the
Slade.
White Orc and Slade Wilson. Yeah, he's in Spartacus, ain't he?
Yeah, Manu Bennett.
Manu Benet. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. Yeah. He
I
was
think
also
he
in
did
that
badass
Frank
Slade
movie.
Wilson.
Yeah, he's really good.
He did a badass Slade Wilson.
There's so many to
Yeah, he
pick
did.
from though. That's one character that there's so many like versions of now. Like
The But he's the only live action version so far.
No, you get what's his fuck playing him on Teen Titans, the Titans show.
Oh, I haven't watched that yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard he was in there too.
Yeah, he's really good too. And then there's the guy Joe Mangelini or something like that from True Blood playing him in the movies.
Oh, really?
Which
Yeah.
one now?
Yellow.
Yeah. At the post credit scene on Justice League. He's
Slade Wilson's in a post credit scene on Justice League?
Yeah.
Why don't I remember that?
he gets on the boat with Lex Luthor and shit.
I really don't remember that, and I've seen that movie like 100 times.
Is it? Yeah, it's Justice League.
I like Spartacus, the one with Kirk Douglas. Okay,
I'm gonna have to watch that.
It's very long.
But yeah, like Manny Bennett's probably my favorite version of him live action.
You know what though, dude? I can't watch that movie anymore without going. And Joe will get this, but I don't know if you got. I can't watch Spartacus the movie anymore without going. They didn't have flat tops in ancient Rome.
I knew you were gonna say that.
Joe, I should have worn my Bada Bing shirt. I wore it to go get this tattoo. I wore my Bada Bing shirt to get tattooed.
Nice.
He should have tattooed Bada Bing on you.
Cool.
Want to see an awesome fucking shirt, Dave?
Cool.
Yeah.
Want to see a sick ass shirt? Now this is a Buckshot shirt it's the Hellion shirt from Buckshot,
Uh-huh.
but it was done in the style of Hellraiser, and it's an all over print.
Ah. Nice.
Oh, wow.
That's a really cool design.
Yeah. It is.
When do you guys want to start watching?
Hellraiser?
Back it's got a tree and it says "Evil never sleeps."
Did you hear me?
What are we
Thought about
watching?
that today.
I know.
When I was
Where-
at the thrift store, they had the Hellraiser and Prophecy Mill Creek sets,
Oh yeah.
or Echo Bridge, or whatever it was. And I picked it up, and it said the Hellraiser films are not in here. I was like, "Fuck!"
Ah.
well,
What's the Prophecy films?
Yeah. Who wants those after like part 3?
if you guys like really cool gear, even if you're not into the rap music or this kind of music, really cool gear. This is the Black Friday. I got this at the Black Friday sale. It's that stretchy Nike material,
Oh yeah.
No.
Yep.
and this shirt cost me $350. It's a
$350?
$45 shirt. $45
Oh, okay.
shirt,
$3?
and it's $3.50 on the Black Friday sale.
That's a good deal.
Damn.
So yeah,
I'm up for it whenever you are, Joe.
Buckshot's got awesome fucking merch.
What are we watching? What are you guys watching?
We're gonna dive into the Hellraiser movies and watch them.
Oh, cool. Sweet.
Sounds like fun.
It caused you suffering. Yep.
I'll send you
What'd you
guys
say,
a
Joe?
copy. I'll send you guys a copy of the Hellbound cut I made.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
You
I
guys
just, like,
need to-
I want to make sure it gets to you. I still have stuff to send, but fucking mail is still backed up.
Mm.
My fucking laptop cord finally got here, thank God.
Don't poke yourself at it.
Yeah, and I got my Hamilton book order after a month with
I
my
still haven't got this Christmas gift in yet.
a baby cereal box.
I emailed them.
Oh, let me
It's
see.
so
Go
cute.
show. Can I see it?
So there was a
Yeah.
mix-up. We're sending it again. Let's see.
Nice.
Sorry, phone.
Oh, nice, dude. I almost bought that. I almost bought it because I
It's-
really
it's worth
wanted
it. There's $14 movies on there.
Mm.
Well, I just bought that, and then I just also sent $170 to Buckshot for 2 hoodies
Yeah.
and a couple CDs and some sick ass fucking hoodies.
I don't know.
Aw.
What move?
Yeah, there's 14 movies on here. I mean, for $60, it's definitely worth it.
I got most.
I mean, I
of
would
them
like to have the. Huh?
I got most of them the single versions. Well, they come with
Yeah.
two movies each, but I got
Oh,
yeah.
On that Hamilton book order, I bought the remake of Blood Feast.
Oh, okay.
Which
I
one
gotta
did
get-
you buy?
The remake, the one that's on Hamilton.
Yeah, he's actually gonna help out with the next movie. The director of that.
So I've got
Oh, yeah?
I now have Blood Feast 1, 2, and I'll have the remake. But I still want a better version of Part 1. I've only got that Shriek Show version. So what version is that on there, dude? Is it the uncut one, Jay?
No, this is the original.
So it's the same
Blood
as the
Feast.
Shriek Show version?
No, that's Blood Feast 2, all you can eat.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so that's not in that set then.
No, just this
No.
movie from the 70s and 60s movies.
Yeah.
I have the Arrow of Blood Feast, just like the single release.
Me too.
I also picked up Mallrats Dave the Arrow.
I gotta get that on Hamilton probably next week.
I had to, dude. I love Mallrats, and I've got a really nice DVD copy.
I got the first
but-
DVD they put out.
But yeah, I have to get that Blu-ray.
The American Horror Project Volume 1 Arrow release.
That's
Nice.
fucking awesome. Awesome.
I don't know which one to watch first. Which one do you recommend first?
Shit. The one I think you'll like the most is probably the Carnival of Blood.
Yeah.
The one that I like the most was the Premonition's on there, right?
Yep.
Yeah, Premonition was really good. Really
That's the only
good.
one I-
Really, it's creepy.
I've seen.
Did you
the
say you
premise.
already had that one?
That's the only one I've ever seen. Yeah. I
Yeah.
rented it on VHS. Like I haven't seen it in probably like 25 years, but
The Witch Who Came from the Sea is not a good time film. So just keep that in mind.
yeah,
Like, if you're
feeling, yeah.
if you're feeling kind of down, probably not a movie you should be watching.
Don't watch Possessor if you're feeling down either.
Really?
Is 2000 Maniacs
get
any good?
2000 Maniacs? Yeah.
The original?
I gotta get
Yeah.
that. I gotta get that single.
They have a dual pack of that and another movie from Arrow of Hamilton. And I thought about buying it.
Moonshine Mountain? Is that the other one that's on there?
I
Yeah.
think so.
Yeah. I've never seen Moonshine Mountain, so I'm not sure. I haven't heard good things about it.
Ugh, yeah, excuse me.
Those are yeah. I haven't watched the second movies on most of them in it either.
Yeah, The Lodge is not a fun time film,
Hey, babe, would you turn the TV on?
but it's really good. Though.
Yeah, Possessed. I watched
It does.
Possessed yesterday, and I was like having anxiety, and it fucked my head up. It's one of those movies, just a brain fuck of a movie.
It will probably be watching. Which one?
Possessor.
Which one, Dave?
You're really going to wander in the morning?
Yeah.
Possessor. It's like a Brandon Cronenberg movie.
Yeah,
If
I
you
gotta
do it
get
before
that because he
10:30,
did Antiviral. I like that.
Mm. Mm.
Have you seen Antiviral, Dave?
Not yet.
Really good. I think you'll like it. It's very creative. We'll probably be. I think we're gonna watch Hellraiser on the stream, aren't we, Joe?
Yeah, we could do a Hellraiser on a stream.
we could do that.
Yeah.
I also suggest Hellraiser Judgment. That was awesome.
YouTube.
We're gonna do all of them.
Go right
I mean,
down
that's
the
what I
line.
want to do. I want to at least go do them in all
Yeah,
in
me too.
order.
Yep.
But yeah, I mean, I'm just. It's like even priority mail is not accurate right now. I want to be able to send you guys a copy of that Hellbound cut, then we can all watch that one.
I thought it was badass, Brandon. I can't wait to watch the movie.
Yeah, I want to see what you did to it, Joe.
Yeah, it looks. I mean, I have to say, it looks pretty cool. I was able to insert the surgeon scene in there and then the elevator scene, and I did it as flawlessly as possible. I mean, obviously, like the quality of the scenes look a little different because it wasn't like it was remastered, so you can see where the scene sort of transitions, but the transitions are almost flawless. It's not really like distracting at all, so it's pretty cool. And then I took out anything that was like, there was like a few scenes that they hadn't finished, so it said like scene unavailable or whatever. So I took out all of that, and then I basically made it so that way it just flows, like it transitions without feeling like you're missing anything.
Oh, that's cool.
But it looks pretty good. It's technically now the most complete version of the film. I even added like the title card, so now it says Hellbound Hellraiser 2, the Surgeon version.
Nice.
Comes up on the title screen.
Well, maybe what we could do is we could watch them all in order, and then since the male's having such a problem, we could always watch the Surgeon version last.
Yeah.
As like a special thing.
Yeah.
That way, at least you have plenty of time to, mail them out. Yeah, our Walmart heart.
I wish they had included it on there like officially, because if I was able to do what I just did, there's no reason why they couldn't have inserted it in there themselves. Like, I know that the reason they didn't want to do it was because they said it was unfinished, but like, I'm not trying to sound like conceited, but like literally, like I made it work. I must have watched that over and over again, like that. I don't know, those 10 minutes of the film between where it cuts to that scene and then it transitions out, and I'm watching it and I'm like, this literally works perfectly. Like, there's no reason why they couldn't do this themselves.
Yeah. Maybe they didn't want to do it because they didn't have a complete version of it. I don't know.
Yeah, like I said, because they have like a certain scenes where it's like it just says like scene unavailable, but it's only like a few seconds. So I just removed that, and then like I trimmed like a second here and there so it can transition right. Like a few things I had to sort of time just perfectly so that way it doesn't look like jarring. And I was able to. That's what took me so long. So I wanted to get it so that way it wasn't like jarring, like where like, okay, I'm missing something right here. But I was able to figure it out myself in like, it took me like 6 hours, but if I'm able to do it in 6 hours, they could have done it, I'm sure, far easier than I did.
Yeah. Yeah, and I'm kind of surprised that Arrow didn't do that because, like Pray for Death, the one I got the other day, there's two cuts of the film on there. There's the unrated and the R-rated. And I of course, I've never seen the unrated version, so I watched that. And you could tell the scenes that they inserted in there because they're not in high def.
Yeah, exactly. That's how this is. Like, it comes to like full frame because those scenes are like full. They weren't widescreen, and then it has like the whatever something production up in the corner. But other than that, it's not awful quality. It's watchable. It's like watching like a VHS for like 5 minutes of the scene, and then the rest of it is high def.
Yeah, I don't know why they didn't do that. It just seems kind of silly.
A lot of movies do that anyways. They even put disclaimers before that, like
exactly
the lost footage or whatever. It's not the same quality as the rest of the film.
And like I said, it's like I'm like a perfectionist, so I transition into it where it doesn't look like holy shit, what just happened. Like, you almost have you almost have to know it's coming for you to realize it.
See, I'm still working on that. Even in my own videos, the transitions are like, I can't seem to find that right speed, Joe, where it looks flawless like yours.
That's what was taking me so long to do it. I was sitting there, I did it over and over and over and over, and then finally I got it just right.
Sometimes most of the time I just let it go. I'm like, I don't care if people see the transitions in our review. But
yeah, in my videos I don't really care, but with this, because it's like I really wanted to get it right. Like, I wanted to like just sort of be flawless as much as I could.
Okay, guys, I gotta ask this question. I'm on the Full Moon site right now, the streaming site.
Mm-hmm.
Have any of you guys seen a movie called Unlucky Charms?
Haven't seen it, but
it looks like a Leprechaun ripoff.
Yeah,
it is a Leprechaun ripoff. It knows exactly what it is, and it's fun.
They used to sell it in a cereal box.
I'm gonna have to watch that.
Grave Robber should be on there, right?
No,
Dave?
I
Is
checked.
it on
It's
the
not on there.
Chroma? Did you say?
On the
I thought it was on Troma.
full moon
but
site?
Is it on the
No,
full
I
moon?
get-
It might check the full
I
moon
don't-
site.
I don't know. I'm looking.
It's not on Troma. I just checked Troma.
Poor little hippie. My little swelling. They need some more reading.
Yeah, it does. It does, Martin. But it's the most complete version of the film I think we've ever had. And it doesn't look terrible. It just doesn't look. I guess I expected it to look a little bit better from Scream Factory, but it is what it is.
I thought Sharkenstein was a Wild Eye film.
It is.
So why is it on fucking Full Moon site?
Maybe they have some of their stuff on there.
And
They could have
sometimes
some of their
they
stuff
make
on there.
deals with streaming sites and stuff.
Yeah.
Well, I know that Rob told me that he
Right,
doesn't, because they have a streaming site of their own that he won't option a movie unless he can get the streaming rights and the
Yeah.
release, the physical release.
Hmm.
That's why he didn't put in a thing for theater for 2, even though he's got other Tony Newton films.
Yeah.
Rest with me.
He was up there for a while. What you doing, Bob?
Probably take him out now.
Oh, he wants his prize for.
Oh, well, can you give him one?
Yeah, I can give him one.
I'm gonna take him.
What movie am I looking for again, Dave?
See if he'll square out a little bit.
Grave Robbers, a Mexican slasher movie.
He'll be fine.
Come here, Bob.
Ooh, Jay's got your treat. Go see him. Gotta call him.
Come here, Frank. Did you bring him over here? He can always get it when he comes back in, unless you're not going to take him out.
I'm not gonna take him out. He was just out 20 minutes ago.
Okay.
25 minutes ago.
It's fine.
Can I have the treat? Is everyone taking a break?
No,
No. I'm looking for a movie on a site. Those being Joe and Dave's. I don't know what Dave's doing.
I'm not gonna. Oops, no, got it. My hand stinks just because I was holding you.
I don't see it, Dave, but I may have missed it.
Oh, that's probably not even on there.
There you go. You got it? What? You got it? I caught it. Oh, no. Oh, no.
I guess
One of
I
these
could
days
use
I'm
the
gonna
search function. That might
get the
actually be
full moon.
quicker. But
YouTube is not responding. That makes sense.
oh, I also picked up that
Oh boy,
I'm
what a piece
dreaming
of
of
shit.
a white. What is it, Joe? Dave? I'm dreaming, or Jay? I'm dreaming of a white
Doomsday.
Doomsday. Yeah,
Dreaming of a White Doomsday.
yeah. They dropped the price on
Yeah,
it
they
on Amazon
put it
to like
price.
$4.
Yeah,
Did you get
is
it?
it the DVD or the Blu-ray?
The DVD. But I'm gonna watch it next year for the 12 Days of Christmas next year.
Just make sure.
You said it's a
Just
holiday
make sure
movie, right?
if you want to call it that, it's not a feel good movie either. As a matter of fact, it's a pretty feel bad movie. So
It's all right.
just it touches on some very uncomfortable subject matter.
I'm going to bed.
Are you going bad?
Night, Frankie.
Bob.
Night, buddy.
Hey, Bob.
Night, Frankie. Night, Frankie. Night, Frankie.
Is he wagging his tail? Yeah, he is.
He's wagging his tail.
Night, Frankie.
Here's Dave.
Maybe he's. I'm gonna drop him.
Yeah, probably.
Okay, come on, time for bed.
Hey, Bob.
You're gonna be a good boy.
You know what I can do too? I can upload the Hellbound cut to like a Google Drive, and then you guys can just download it on your. You have a Google account with YouTube, so
Yeah.
I can do that. And then I can still send it so you guys can have a hard copy, but at least you guys will be able to access it before.
I've always wanted to see Consumption. Soft Matter is a weird movie. I liked it. A lot of people don't. A lot of people
I
think
like
it's a
it
piece
too.
of
It is definitely an odd one.
I haven't watched
weird.
it yet.
Yeah, Soft Matter is a weird one, but I've always wanted to see Consumption.
Hey, Brad, I just bought you Grave Robbers and sent it your way.
Oh, you don't have to do that, bro. Thank you.
Oh, that's fine.
Which one,
I'll
Dave?
put- Oh, the one we're gonna watch, the Mexican one.
Okay. Have you
So
watched
can
the
I-
other one yet?
Yeah, I watched Cemetery of Terror already.
Did you watch? No. The other
Like-
Grave Robbers.
Oh, I haven't watched that one yet.
Yeah.
I have the DVD with Grave Robbers and Cemetery of Terror, and then I have the that Terror, whatever that is, South of the Border pack that has
Yeah.
those there too.
Yeah, Velocipaster is just so much fun. It's just
Yeah. Lots of Past is awesome.
it's a ball. It's just
Such an awesome movie.
But that's one of those movies that shouldn't be as good as it is.
no, it definitely
Yeah.
shouldn't. And
I
it,
can't
it
wait for the
actually
sequel.
pained me that didn't make my top 20. Because I
Well,
love the
it's probably
cover.
gonna make
of it.
mine,
Oh,
but I cannot wait for the sequel.
I can tell you when we do our top 20 Wild Eye films in general, it'll definitely make my top 20 for that.
Oh yeah, but it didn't make my covers because it was right there, but it
Yeah,
just
there's too many good covers though. There's so much.
Yeah.
Ooh, man.
Yep. I don't think I'll have too many that'll shock you. I think one will shock you, but there's a reason why I like it, and I tried to explain that I didn't do a very good job, but I tried to explain why I liked it. It
I'm
may
curious-
make yours too. I don't
I'm
know.
curious about your number one.
Oh, my number one is so evident.
I'll tell you right now, mine would be Stabbed in the Face, except I don't have it anymore because I sent it to Joe, and he's being a
That-
dick about not letting me put it on my collection.
Stop it. Yeah,
That's
that
pretty
one.
high. Mine. That's pretty high.
Yeah, mine too.
That's a cool cover. The movie sucks balls, but the
It does.
cover is cool.
Yeah, I was not a big fan of the film.
Oh, that
It's
movie
too
sucks so bad. Oh, one of the guys that worked on Bloody Scum
Yeah.
watched my video the other day. He told me that he did all the practical effects. He also played Kevin Smith as the Kevin Smith thing that they did, the like
hmm
in the movie, and also he is the musician behind the heavy metal music on it.
Really?
He's like, sorry you didn't like my music. I hope you like the practical effects. That's what I'm sorry I didn't like your music.
Damn.
Kind of sucked.
I did. I reviewed that because didn't you send that to me?
Yes, I did.
I did review it, though. I'm pretty sure I did.
I don't send out a lot of those movies, but or at least not like my own movies. Like I'll send out copies that I have, or
Yeah.
you know whatever. But like my own films, I don't send those out very often, and usually it's just you or Joe, or maybe Dave if he wants one, or Hobbs. But like it's got to be movies I don't want or I don't like, and I've only ever sent out that one. I've sent out Stabbed in the Face, which you sent me, and I sent to Joe. I sent out all three of the fucking Goreface Killer trilogy to Joe.
Now Joe's sending me the second and third one.
Are they the same copies, Joe, that I sent you?
No, I got I have extra copies of those now. So I had somebody else had sent me a box of different Wild Eyes, and I had those in there, and I think it was Triggered and something else that I already had copies of.
Oh, Triggered's so
Nice.
good.
Triggered's good. It didn't make my list though because the cover just wasn't good enough for me. I don't
like
know.
the cover.
Again, it
I
would
like-
make my top 20 Wild Eye movies, but it didn't make
Yes.
my cover.
Chick with her ass showing, and you know,
What hooked us into Wild Eye? I don't know. I've always been a big fan of independent horror. I like stuff that isn't
I'll tell you what.
mainstream, I
I
guess.
I remember. I mean, I got the box from them like years ago now. At this point, I remember, and I remember the first one I watched was Bone Jangles.
Yes.
That was my first Wild Eye watch and my first Wild Eye review, and then
What
after
got me
that,
into Wild Eye was Jason was reviewing their movies, and I liked them. And then a guy named Movie Massacre reviewed a movie called Jurassic Dead from them that I thought looked really fucking cool.
no, that wasn't Movie Mascara. That was Movie Mascara, not Movie Mascara.
And I really liked that movie, and I thought it looked really cool, and I wanted to watch it. So I got their information and emailed them, and they sent me a box of movies, and including that one. And
Yeah,
You know,
Andy Brad loves the Warface trilogy.
Yeah, it's his favorite.
That's Brad's favorite trilogy of all time.
that really sucks ass so bad, Andy. It's so bad.
I like the first one.
Terrible. It's so fucking
That's all
bad.
I've seen the first one, and I thought it was fun.
Third one, and it still sucks.
Yeah, I
thought it
think
was
I
fun.
actually like the sequels better than the first one.
Really?
Yeah.
It just made me. The whole thing made me laugh. It just
I thought
it entertained me.
No, I mean
It's
I'm
not
not
good.
saying I hated the first one, but I did like the sequels
Yeah.
better.
Yeah, Gorgasm was terrible.
It's not a good movie, but it was entertaining. Like for some reason, I hated Morbid. I fucking hated it. But when I watched it with Joe, I either watched it with Joe or Brad. I think I watched it with
Hey.
Joe.
You watched it with me, yeah.
I watched it with both of us.
Yeah, actually, we
Oh, I
watched it.
did?
Then yeah.
Yeah, separately.
Yeah.
Then you watched it. With
So I actually liked it a lot more when I watched it with them. It's still not a good movie, not at all.
I think it's amazing. I love it.
I had a lot of fun watching it too.
I liked it a lot. It's not like a good movie, but it's a fun movie.
Guy fucking Walker.
Yep.
Sky fucking Walker.
God, motherfucking Walker.
I mean, come on, any movie with a Muppet dick deserves some praise.
What?
Yep.
Dave's got to see that one.
You still
boy.
have to see it.
Hmm.
Yep.
I would actually. I think we should watch it with Dave. Like, I want to see Dave's reaction watching that movie.
Well, he knows it's coming now.
Yeah, but even still, you can never
God
really.
fucking Walker. No, you're not. You're not.
You're
You're
just
prepared
not
for that.
prepared for what happens at the end of that movie.
I told you thought I was exaggerating. I was like, what the hell am I watching?
I would love to see Dave's face with that.
Oh my god. That's just like I was like, what the fuck?
Oh,
Talk about molesting me, Street.
Yep. Fraggle Cock.
Fraggle
Oh,
Cock.
by the way, I saw the Hellraiser set that didn't have the Hellraiser movies, and I thought of you guys. But then I saw at the very, very top of the shelf of the thrift store, it had Fraggle Rock, the How It Began, I think it was. It was some kind of DVD called How It Began. I almost bought it.
Mhm.
But and the first thing came into my mind was Fraggle Cock. I was like, God damn it.
Brandon, I never saw the Happy Time Murders, but I want to.
It's good. I liked it. People seem to shit all over it, but it's just
it didn't even look appealing to me.
it's just it's puppets.
For the most part, I've actually heard horror fans enjoying it, like people that I know
I liked it.
that like it, they actually like it.
It's not something I needed to go out and buy because I still don't have it. But if I find it at a thrift store, it's mine. I'll definitely buy it. Or if I find it like for a discounted price or in a Walmart dumping or something.
So Martin says, "What are our favorite what the fuck movies?" Well, I guess it depends what you mean by that, because I mean, when I watched the end of Saw, I was like, "What the fuck?" You know, and that sense. When I watched Morbid, I was like, "What the fuck?"
Yep.
So,
Yep. For a completely different reason.
yeah, so I guess it really depends. I don't know. I mean, I love twists in movies. I do like, M. Night Shyamalan movies. A lot of people shit on them, but I usually love the twists in those.
So do I.
The Visit being one of them, where that's literally like a what the fuck.
Yeah, definitely. I didn't see it coming. I really
Yeah,
didn't.
that was a fantastic twist.
I did not see it coming. I should have. I was like, damn, I should have seen that coming, but I
Because
didn't.
I kept thinking the twist was going to be something else. I think that's what got me. I
Yeah,
was so held up on like, okay, I know this is what it's going to be. This is what it's going to be. And then when the real
Yep.
twist came, shit.
It was there the whole time.
Yeah.
And they explained it away perfectly. I mean, it couldn't have been any better.
Yeah, Brian Henson directed that, Brandon.
Oh, Cabin in the Woods. That's a good one, Don. That's definitely a what the fuck movie.
Cabin in the Woods was definitely like, I remember sitting in the theaters and then like everything went, all that chaos happened and it was like, holy shit.
Mhm.
This is great.
H6, definitely a what the fuck movie. That's definitely because it's just so messy.
Oh god, that was awesome.
Halloween 6?
It is. It's awesome, but it doesn't make a lick of sense. Half of it doesn't make any sense.
I still say it does. I think
It
you're
really
all
does.
crazy. You're crazy.
Hey, I
Definitely
love it as much as you do, but it really doesn't make sense.
It makes total sense.
Brad, in defense, this time I feel like this time we have you because you always say how Rob Zombie claims this about his movies, but the director of Halloween 6 claims his movie is a mess. So
It's okay. It makes sense.
Halloween 6 does it every time. Halloween 6 does it every time.
What you say about Rob Zombie. It's like Rob Zombie says this about it, but doesn't mean that it's going to change my opinion on it. I'm just saying. The director literally says his own movie is a mess. It doesn't make sense.
Mhm.
Rob
And I've
Zombie.
been wanting to get those for forever. Puppet Monster
What's that?
Massacre. I almost bought it, and Snuff It. That's another one. That's a puppet slasher.
Oh,
I got to see both of them. Dustin Mills, definitely. That's the kind of low budget shit that I like. I've seen. I saw Skinless, the Ballad of Skinless Pete, I think is what it's called, and I really enjoyed that.
what else is a what the fuck movie? I hate when, like now I'm on the spot and now I'm like,
Well, we watched the What the Fuck movie the other day. I mean, Neon Maniacs is a what the fuck movie, definitely, without a doubt. That's
yeah,
definitely a
Hereditary.
what the fuck movie.
Hereditary, even Midsummer.
Yeah. Midsummer was a what the fuck movie.
In a good way.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre: The Next Generation.
Yeah,
The twist in that one is definitely a what the fuck. Now, I personally love it. A lot of people hate it because of it, but
me too.
I think I think it's pretty awesome. It's unique, and they went to a place that other people have considered, but I feel like they really went there, and it's like, holy shit.
Oh shit! I didn't know the director of Age 6 directed Phantoms.
The director of what?
The director of Halloween 6 directed Phantoms with Affleck.
Yeah,
Really?
Daniel Ferris, right?
Yeah. Joe Chappelle.
Joe Chappelle. That's right. It was him that did it.
Don't tell me, Ben. I haven't finished it yet.
And the Skulls 2. And now he just
I
does
have not
TV
been
now.
able to make it through that movie yet, Dave.
Which
Uh-oh.
one?
I love Skulls too. I love the first Skulls.
I think.
Second one, I haven't been able to make it through because I just can't stand it. And the third one, why bother? Because I can't make it through the second one.
I think I've only seen the first one.
Another Wild Eye movie with a what the fuck ending is definitely Dropping Evil. That one goes in like a whole different direction.
Oh, Bread and Circus. What the fuck?
I haven't watched that one yet.
Oh my god. Cannibal Holocaust. Yeah, that's up there. That's up there. Christmas Evil. That's up there. Especially the end. The end is just. Some people like it. Some people don't. I happen to like it, but I can understand. I never question anyone when they say they don't like it, because it is just a batshit crazy ending for that. The whole movie's weird, but definitely the ending.
I mean, I love the visuals of it, and I love the magicness of it. The magic of it, but I know what really happens is he just dies.
Just goes, "Whoop."
Yeah. Yeah.
Into the drink.
Yeah.
Human Zoo, man.
Definitely Demon Wind. Yeah.
That could have been so good. That could have been so good.
Hard to Die is a pretty what the fuck movie though.
Yeah.
It's been a while since I've seen that.
Hard to Die, definitely.
That's my favorite out of the three, I think.
Me too. I love that.
Yes, Demon Wind. Demon Wind. Demon Wind's definitely a what the fuck movie. The Lighthouse. Is that the one with the convicts on the island? Or are you talking about a different lighthouse?
The Lighthouse by the guy who did The Witch.
Ah, I have it. I haven't watched it yet, Dave. I'm waiting. I
Me
don't
too.
know
I
what the hell I'm waiting on.
haven't watched it yet.
Yeah, I gotta watch this. It's actually, I thought it was going to be a lot longer than it is, but I saw this and I was like, actually, I talked him down because he had $14 on it and it's brand new. And I said, well, Amazon had it for $9.99. I thought he was going to tell me to go fuck myself and go get it from Amazon.
The Disco Exorcist is another what the fuck movie. That's Wild Eye.
Which one? Oh, yeah.
Disco Exorcist.
I need to get that.
I haven't seen it yet. Haven't watched it. I haven't watched it.
So good.
Yeah, Slaughterhouse
Ah.
definitely. What the fuck?
Yeah, Abby. If you guys have ever seen Abby, that's a what the fuck movie. Kathy's Curse, The Pit. The Pit's a what the fuck movie.
Oh, The Pit's completely, yeah. The Pit.
What the fuck? Yeah,
The whole time you say, what the fuck?
I love The Pit so much.
Jamie.
What's that?
House Shark is a what the fuck movie.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Oh, I love that movie.
The entire plot of Jacob's Ladder is what the fuck. When she
Yeah,
sets
pretty
up,
much.
she's dancing with the fucking tail between her legs and shit.
Have you guys ever seen the remake yet? Anyone?
No.
No.
I've heard like really shitty things about it, but I never got it or watched it or.
Mhm.
A lot of Wild Eye movies are what the fuck movies in good ways.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, what the
yeah,
fuck? That's fucking awesome.
Like the Velocipaster.
Like Human Centipede. That's a what the fuck movie in a bad way.
I like Human Centipede.
Yeah, me too.
I like the second one. I haven't seen the third one, but I didn't really like the first one.
See, I really liked the first one. I think I was expecting it to be far worse. And when I watched it, I was like, this
Yeah.
isn't bad. This is kind of like
Yeah.
demented. Like this guy's a creepy bastard. Like,
Yep.
I mean, you can see it as like a straight up horror, like the first movie.
Yeah.
To me, it's gross out horror. I'm just not
It
into
is, but I feel like the second one is even more gross out.
Oh, the second one's grosser, yeah.
Yeah,
Second one's rough.
I think that's
the
why the
second one's
first
really
one
rough.
was like, okay, it's not that bad.
Yeah.
I'm just not into gross out stuff at all.
Yeah.
I mean,
Honestly,
The
I'm
third
really
one-
not into a lot of body horror.
the only gross out scene really in the first one was like the feeding scene. Other than that, it was
Yeah. I watched the Human
The
Centipede
fact that there are guys
today.
shitting and going down other
You
guys'
said iPad, yeah.
I was laughing so hard today because it was so funny. The weird part was, my wife was watching part of it too with me, and that was done like a couple months before Jobs died,
Mm.
and he was the one that did that. Was the focus of that cartoon
Mm. Oh no, not the cuttlefish.
because of the whole iPad.
The cuttlefish.
The cuttlefish.
Yeah.
Horror shit right
And
there.
asparagus. Oh God.
Cuttlefish and asparagus.
He was trying to tell me the
You guys
vanilla
wanna
things,
see-
but
you
he's
guys
like,
wanna
no,
watch some
cuttlefish.
fuck movies? Watch some horror films.
Yeah. Phallus in
Watch Skullhead Face and watch Phallus in Wonderland.
Wonderland.
I bet Amityville Vibrators are what the fuck film.
yeah, that's definitely a what the fuck. Definitely.
Yeah. Cronenberg's awesome. If Cronenberg can get as gross as he wants, he'll never lose me as a viewer. And that's pretty evident from watching Crash.
I thought you didn't like. You don't like Naked Lunch though, right?
I have to rewatch it. I'm going to retract my comment until I actually sit down and rewatch it.
Yeah.
I didn't like it when I first watched it. I turned it off because I guess I was expecting something different. And the fact that he was talking to a bug, yeah.
You got a fucking problem with bugs?
I don't know. It was just really weird. It was. I like his movies though. I mean, have you seen Spider, Joe?
I still haven't seen
I
that
like
one yet.
Spider a lot. Spider,
That movie's crazy.
yeah.
That movie's fucking crazy.
I gotta see
So good.
Spider Map to the Stars.
Oh, Maps of the Stars is another one. That movie's fucking crazy. That's a what the fuck movie. Have you seen that, Joe? Maps of the Stars?
No.
Oh God. Oh my God. That is one I don't know. That's a movie that's got it's horror, it's comedy, it's drama, it's got like every fucking thing under the sun in there. And when you finish, I remember I finished watching the movie, and I was like, Jesus Christ, this seems like a freaking David Cronenberg film, and damn if it wasn't a fucking David Cronenberg film. I was like, I don't know how to.
I think the ultimate answer. I think anything by David Lynch is like complete what the fuck. So there's
Yeah.
like
Yeah,
the ultimate answer there.
Except for the Straight Story. Have you ever seen that?
Yeah, the straight story is like the only.
Yeah, so it's like his PG movie.
Yeah, Disney released by Disney.
I really wanted to get into Eraserhead. I've heard people talk about it for years, and I don't know. There was something about it that just it nauseated me.
That's the point.
It's supposed to. Yeah.
It's supposed to. He succeeds at what he was trying to do with Eraserhead.
It wasn't gross though. It just the whole movie just didn't.
It makes you
like
feel like
you're shoving smog down my throat.
Yeah, it's like you're watching a nightmare. There's like no plot. It's like a surreal nightmare.
And I'm watching some of the stuff in there. I was like, who the fuck would think of something like that? I mean, it takes a special person to kind of come up with some of the crap that he comes up with.
I like David Lynch. Yeah, Razor, definitely. Definitely. Have you seen Inland Empire?
No, not yet.
No.
Oh, Jesus.
Is that David Lynch?
That's David Lynch. That's probably his most bizarre movie.
I haven't gotten into a lot of his stuff just simply because when I tried to watch Eraserhead, I had a lot of trouble with it.
I used to be
I have Lost Highway. I have Fire, the Twin Peaks movie, whatever it is, Fire and
Firewalk
with Me.
Yep.
Yeah, whatever it's called. I have that too, but I just haven't watched them.
Well, have you watched Twin Peaks, the series?
You know what? I won't say no because I did watch some of it.
Well, don't watch Firewalk with Me. Don't watch Firewalk with Me until you watch at least the first 2 seasons of Twin Peaks.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because Firewalk with Me came out after the first 2 seasons of Twin Peaks, and if you watch it, it's going to spoil it, first of all. And secondly, some of the stuff isn't going to really make sense to you.
Yeah.
If you watch it in the proper like Twin Peaks is bizarre, but it's not like I can't understand what's going on bizarre. Like you can watch the first 2 seasons of Twin Peaks and then Firewalk with Me, and it's all a cohesive story. And if you do it that way, it's actually really good. I mean, I love Twin Peaks, the series, but Firewalk with Me is like amazing if you watch it when you're supposed to watch it.
Did you guys see that they're releasing a new Purge movie?
Yeah, the Forever Purge.
The Forever Purge.
Really?
The final film.
When?
This will be the last one.
Is it coming out this year?
2021, yeah.
Okay.
Probably this summer, yeah. I still gotta watch my copy of Parasite.
Oh yeah, you didn't watch that yet, huh?
That's
definitely what the fuck too. Yeah.
I almost bought that a couple of times.
The first half of the movie, it's like, okay, all right. And then all of a sudden something happens, you're like, what the fuck? And then it's just
That's
like,
kind of like
what the fuck?
Yeah, it's kind of like what Maps of the Stars was for me.
Yeah, it takes like this really, I don't know, this really quick turn, like halfway through the movie, and it's like, holy shit, everything just changed.
Nice.
Yeah, I like the series for the Purge too. I mean, there was a lot of filler, but there kind of has to be when you have a series.
I like Anarchy. I haven't seen Election Year or the first Purge yet, but I hated the first one. I hate the actual
Why?
first one with Ethan Hawke. I don't know. I want it to be outside. I want it to
Oh, okay. I get
to
it.
be in the thick of it.
A lot of people. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I wanted.
Well,
but-
I mean, they had to build it up, I guess, and not make more money so they can do a better one.
It's like being at like a strip club and you're like in the closet, like in
Yeah.
the bathroom closet or something like that.
Yeah.
Oh, I can see what's going on. No, I can't. There's people at the door. Okay, I like the ending. I like the end once they get in.
Yeah.
Well, most of the movie feels like a game of flashlight tag too for me.
Yeah. You didn't like the kid that looked like the demonic toys thing that he had going around the house?
I
I
mean,
thought that was awesome.
I would have liked him if he got in the house sooner.
Yeah. I do too, Don. That's
But
what drew me
uh,
to the original series.
I liked Anarchy a lot, and I gotta see the other two.
You'll like the other ones because they're all in the big scope of things like you like.
Mm.
I specifically liked Election Day, but I was really surprised how much I liked the first Purge because everybody shit on it.
Election Day was the one that was filmed over here.
Yeah, my friend worked on it.
I think the last one was the weakest.
Oh.
His chart, he tased himself in the balls until he suffered a fatal heart attack.
Is that
I thought the first one was groundbreaking for what it was.
So did
But it's not the best movie in the franchise.
No, I don't think so. Well, I don't know. I don't remember how I rated them. I probably did rate the first one the best one. I don't remember.
I haven't rated them yet. I'm gonna review them first.
Did you have you ever seen the series, Brad?
No, I haven't watched it yet.
It's good. It does expand on the lore a little bit, so I think Dave would like it a lot.
So,
It shows some
Good.
different aspects of stuff in the films that you didn't get to see.
I thought the first Insidious was really good, Brandon.
I did too.
I don't think it's the weakest.
I like them. I like them all, but
The
I kind
first
of like.
one?
I'd rate it like
But Brandon, yeah.
1, 3, 2, and 4. But I like them all. They're like Night Martin.
Yeah, I did too.
I'd probably rank those in order, to be honest.
Martin.
1, 4.
Night
Yeah,
Martin.
two's a little too different. But I like
It
that
is.
they were doing something
Dude, I
different.
love
yeah.
it too.
I feel like 2, like it's a good
weakest.
piece of the first one, though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It
It's
is. I think it's the weakest film in the series. I just like it a lot. It's
Yeah.
just weird.
I think
the first
two's
one,
the best.
I definitely don't think the first one is the weakest. I think the first one is really good.
No, I don't either.
The fourth one's
The only
definitely.
thing that bothers me is the
Yeah.
whole Darth Maul thing. It just bothers me. I don't know why.
I love that guy.
The best is the kid dancing to Tiptoe.
4 was the weakest.
No,
Part
man.
2 is the best.
I really like part 2, but I think it's the weakest in the series.
I don't think so.
No, like I said, I would probably rank those in order: 1, 2, 3, 4. That would be mine.
Yeah. Which one was the one where it went back to the prequel? That was the third one, right?
Part 4.
Or 4.
Part 4 was the
last
prequel.
part.
Mhm.
That's the key. The one about the
The
key.
last key.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that one.
I'm confused.
Part 3. If I had to rank them right now, I would put it 2, 3, 1, 4.
Wow.
Yeah, most definitely. 2 and 3 are the Election Day is just amazing. I love that movie. I especially love when that chick with the poofball hair gets fucking killed.
Mm.
I
No, I
hated
mean
that
the
bitch.
Insidious. We were talking about Insidious.
We're talking about Insidious.
Oh, I thought we were talking about fucking birds. I can't say about those. I've never seen those fucking movies.
You've never seen any of the Insidious movies?
I have part 2, but I haven't got part 1, so I haven't watched it yet.
Yeah, you need to see part 1 before you watch part 2.
I kind of avoided them when they came out because they seemed like just mainstream wannabe horror.
Yeah, actually,
no.
they're really.
They're very good films.
Yeah.
It's like
All of them are good.
it's an example of how PG-13 horror movies can be good too.
How they should be, exactly.
Yep, exactly.
Because there's like
That's the other thing too is I avoided because they were PG-13.
there's some like genuinely
Yeah.
creepy scenes in it too. Like it's done well. It's
Yeah.
effective.
Absolutely.
Baby monitor scene for one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I heard weird shit over baby monitors. My wife's heard weird shit over baby monitors. It's
My
just
whole-
it's enough to creep you out. It's enough to make your hair stand up.
I remember watching the first Insidious. That was like a memorable watch. Like watching that and like those scenes. And then it was, like I said, with the dancing kid, when she's like looking around, he comes running out of that freaking cabinet. It's like, holy shit, what was that?
Ah,
Yep. Yep. Yeah. Footsteps in the powder.
it seems like anybody who takes over that does a good job with it, directing it.
Yeah. I thought it was very inventive that he was able to go in and find his son. the way
Brandon,
they
since you
did it.
mentioned Patrick Wilson, if you haven't seen it, you need to check out Bone Tomahawk with Patrick Wilson.
Yes. Yes. Yep. Yeah, Bone Tomahawk is amazing.
Amazing.
I like the Pale Door too. To me, the Pale Door reminded me a lot of From Dusk Until Dawn, only it wasn't vampires, and that's all I'm going to say.
Yeah, Brandon, definitely check that out. It's awesome. Really, really good.
It's amazing.
No, 3 is good.
Amazing.
4 is the one I people kind of shit on, but it's still good. But 3 is
What's that?
really good. 3 is creepy as shit. Yeah.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, the original Ring was creepy. Did anybody watch Amateur Filmies?
Yeah.
Which one?
Amateur Filmies did a engagement thing where they were talking about how he proposed to her.
No.
Dude, you gotta watch that. I was like, son of a bitch. He did it in the Ring style, but he did it. It was very creative. Took a lot
cool.
of. It took a lot of effort on his part to propose. It was really cool. He's also having a contest. I think it's for 1,000 subs. But hey, Hobbs.
Hey, Hubs.
Oh man. Oh boy. The ending to the first Insidious reminded me so much of the ending of the New Nightmare.
Oh, Hard Candy's good.
That movie's brutal. We're good, Hobbs.
Although now it takes on a whole different meaning considering she's Elliot Page instead of Ellen Page.
Yeah, what the fuck is that all about?
Now it's a whole different type of movie.
Yeah, you got that right.
That's all right, Hubs.
7 minutes until flashback.
What did you guys review this week?
Vincent Joe.
Hope you guys picked out a good one.
I reviewed a really good one called Nothing.
I
That was
did
my movie,
Tremors.
Nothing.
I did Tremors to go along with the theme of slasher movies that aren't slasher movies.
Yeah.
It's a worm slasher.
That is yeah. I still think that's a lot like Jaws.
Yeah.
It is kind of, but they were really going for like the 50s style monster movies.
I saw that when it first came out on cable. When it first, I think it went to Cinemax. I think is what it went to.
I
And
I
I
bought it when
didn't
the
really
tape came out.
think much about it, but I fucking loved it. I just thought it was great. That was definitely a sleeper.
Yeah, I think I spent a coupon on it at the video store to buy the VHS tape.
Did you really?
Yeah, that's another one I got to rebuy. That was one that was in my collection.
I actually have an email list of what I used to have. Well, some of the stuff I used to have. The stuff I thought was worth writing down.
Hmm.
I have it in my email. My wife emailed it to me.
Oh, Demon Knight's another one I had in there.
You know, I didn't like that movie when I first watched it.
Demon Knight?
I heard everybody rave about it, and I actually enjoyed Bordello of Blood more.
Oh,
And the guy that I go to his flea market on Sundays sometimes, he wrecked his truck, so he wanted to sell a bunch of Scream Factory. So I was able to get Demon Knight and Bordello of Blood with the slip covers, with Tales from the Hood, and there was a few other ones. So I went back and I rewatched it, and Demon Knight's actually pretty damn good.
yeah. That's how I got into heavier music. Yeah.
I just don't understand why I didn't like it that much the first time. Maybe I was just tired, or
I was I was into Metallica and Megadeth at that point, but Demon Knight's definitely how I got into like the heavy metal music.
nice.
I saw, I don't know, I think we snuck in. Like I think we paid for another movie and went into Demon Knight. And then right after the movie I walked across the street to the Quincy Records and Tapes and I got the soundtrack.
Nice. The good old days.
Yeah.
I'll be right back, guys.
What's wrong?
I have to pee.
It was just the way you sighed before you said that. I was like, oh, what happened?
Jason, go pee pee. Let's go pee pee. Ah. Ah.
How's it everybody go?
Obviously, you went away for a minute.
I'm still here.
I'm here. I was just doing something.
Yeah, Hobbs, are you talking about the M. Night Shyamalan movie? Yeah, that movie. We were talking about that a little while ago. I love that movie. And Don, I'm not sure when we're going to do the Hellraiser viewing. Pretty soon.
Jason went pee. What do they say when your hands itch and somebody's talking about you?
Means you're gonna win money.
My hands, both of my hands, are itching like a motherfucker right now for some reason.
You gotta go get a scratch ticket.
Mm. Watching Gargoyles behind the scenes here,
Nice.
and this was a really adult show for kids,
Mm.
and it had its messages. Like the last episode was the one where Broadway's playing with her gun and he shoots her
Huh.
by accident. You know, I mean, shows her laying there with blood coming out. I mean, the wound and everything.
Jesus.
Pretty intense for a Disney Child's cartoon, you know. I just can't with fucking M. Night Shyamalan movies. I just don't like them. Unbreakable's about the only one that I halfway thought was decent. Even The Sixth Sense, I saw it coming a mile away. I just didn't get into it. Yeah, it's still there, Brandon. I just watched it.
I like The Labyrinth a lot. I like
Oh, I'm not talking about the movie. I'm talking about the show.
ah.
It's that time, Dave.
Okay. Oh, is it Italian ice time?
It's icy time.
Oh, God. Are we going
It's icy time.
Rapist.
I'm the scrapist.
the rapist?
Gargoyles.
You're raping my eardrums? Scrape, scrape, scrape.
Yep, that's me. I'm the scraper. The scraper. The scraper. The scraper.
Oh, I love the Neverending Story.
I gotta
I like
watch them
that
both
one. I don't
again.
like the second one. The third one sucked.
There was a third Never-Ending Story.
It's got
Yeah.
Jack Black in it.
Yep, it does have Jack
No.
Black in it.
No way.
Yep. Takes
Was this
place in a
before Jack
mall.
Black was anybody?
Yeah.
It takes place in a mall.
Oh, jeez. To mute myself so people don't have a hissy fit.
I can hear Keith. Is it David Keith? Keith David. I get those two mixed up.
I do too.
Beastmaster. I like Beastmaster 2 better. I do.
I really like
Out of
that
here,
Black-
really?
I do, yeah.
Oh my
I really like
god!
that Benedict Cumberbatch that just came out, but I was
Oh
never
my
huge.
god!
What?
I like Beastmaster 2 better.
What about three?
No!
I don't know what the
No.
Braxis one. I don't think I've ever seen 3. Yeah, I have seen 3. Yeah, but I like 2. I like 2 better.
Oh god!
Have I seen? Yeah.
Oh, part 2 is so bad.
That's a TV series.
Oh, okay.
That was fun.
Oh, it's so bad.
Oh, fucking Masters of the Universe is for fantasy movies. I love that. Like, that's one of my
Oh, there you go. There's a good fantasy movie.
yeah. It's one of my all-time
You know, I
favorites.
went to see the movie. I went to Beastmaster in the movie theater. Joe, did you know that?
Yeah. You saw it with your dad, right?
I did.
Ah, trying to get my sock off with one
Because
toe.
I think I sent you the Joe Bob version.
You did. And it has Beastmaster 2 on there. That fucking movie, man. I was like, oh, it's so bad. It's just so bad.
Yeah, but he directed the second one too, right?
Please tell me Don Coscarelli didn't direct the second one.
No,
Pretty
he
sure,
did.
yeah. Oh, he
He did.
didn't? Oh,
No.
Thank God.
uh.
Whew.
Yeah, the original Conan. I like Conan the Destroyer too, but
Red Sonja.
Red Son is awesome.
You just like the little blonde in Conan the Destroyer.
With
Yeah.
Dario, whatever her name
That's
is.
the only reason why you like Conan the Destroyer.
And in Red Sonja, Arnold was supposed to play Conan, but because of rights issues, they weren't allowed to call him Conan.
Which is really weird because Robert E. Howard did both of them, didn't he?
I don't think he wrote Red Sonja.
Willow's one of my favorites.
I pressed mute.
Princess Bride, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Even though you wouldn't think so. No, when I was younger, I was like, Princess Bride, why the fuck would I want to watch a movie called Princess Bride? But it was really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, Willow is one of my absolute favorites. Willow and Labyrinth.
I love the Lord of the Rings movies.
Mm-hmm.
The Bashki Lord of the Rings.
Popular opinion, I think I like the Hobbit movies even more than I like Lord of the Rings.
You're crazy.
I'd like it.
We saw it, but I do.
I still haven't seen the third one yet. Yeah, I used to watch Street Sharks. Biker Mice from Mars and
Oh, somewhat, but I didn't think they were all that great.
Mighty Ducks TV show.
I don't see your flashback videos, guys. What the hell's going on?
Oh, speaking of which, in a few days, one of the videos that I'm doing with the Raiders gear on, I'm bringing back my top 10 Bronco Juggalo top 10s, and we're doing top 10 cartoon villains.
Nice.
Skeletor better be on there.
I got some fun ones on there. I got a couple I
Cobra
think people
Commander
would
better
like.
be on
Really?
there.
Who?
Cobra Commander better be on there.
Who'd you say?
Cobra Commander
Oh, well, I'm not going to tell you.
better be on there.
Oh shit, man! I used to watch that too. That was kind of like, I think that was one of the ones that like I'd watch before school.
Which one?
Or King Arthur and the Knights of the Round. Too.
Ben, they had that on Hamilton Book. I don't know if they still do, but they had the complete series on Hamilton Book at one point. I almost bought it.
I used to
I
watch.
used to watch that one too. I liked it too.
I used to watch Beetleborgs before school too.
It was only like $4 on fucking Hamilton when I saw it. Beetleborgs, VR Troopers.
Yeah.
I liked the VR Troopers more. I wasn't really big into Power Rangers, but I liked VR Troopers.
Mm.
The only thing cool about Power Rangers was the two chicks.
He already did that. Wait, you didn't do the modern movies yet?
No, we ranked Disney movies. My wife and
Oh yeah.
I, Disney cartoons.
Everybody's muted but me. I'm gonna soothe you with the sound of my sweet, sweet voice.
My daughter wanted to be the Pink Ranger.
Nice. I wanted to be the Green Ranger. Technically, I consider myself too old for it. But my brother would watch it, so I'd just like secretly watch it. And then I saw the movie in the theaters. Gretel and Hansel.
I wanted to be Noob Saibot.
You said what?
Or Smoke.
Johnny Cage.
Jonah, I'd say go for it. I mean, there's always going to be some sort of drama at some point because there are trolls and stuff, but what are you going to do?
What are we talking about?
Gretel and Hansel.
Wait, what are we talking about?
I was answering someone's question in the chat.
Oh, drama? Fuck that. Who cares? Just ignore it. You don't have to get involved in anything you don't want to. You know, I know me saying that sounds kind of fucking weird because I've been involved in some drama, but you know, I'm that kind of personality that you
It's inevitable. You can't really avoid it, so just
you can just block whoever it is and go on. You know, I mean, you don't have to get involved.
No, but most people
That
would.
doesn't always work either.
Exactly.
When you block them.
Yes. But, I mean, that's anything in life. There's always going to be drama with anything you do.
Dude, just follow my philosophy. Don't start the drama, just finish it. People learn to shut up after a while. But that's all. Do what you want to do, man. If you want to review movies, review movies. If you want to make a channel where, you know, you eat food and what's that shit called?
Mukbang.
No, the other one.
ASMR.
Asthma or whatever. Yeah, if you want to do that, do that. Whatever you want to do you, man.
If you want to avoid drama on YouTube, just make a political channel instead.
Yeah, right.
Just don't do it. YouTube's overrated.
Nah,
YouTube can suck my balls 2 times.
you're just mad at him.
At YouTube?
Doing the YouTube videos has been one of the best things in my life.
Yeah, me and you guys is the best thing.
The pros definitely outweigh the cons, so just think of it that way, Jonah.
I just like to bitch and moan. And talk about sucking balls.
I've had so much good stuff come out of doing this YouTube that, you know, I've had dreams fulfilled. I've had fucking,
My
I've made
floating
connections. I've made friends.
My floating balls. There he's got some floating Dave balls ASMR.
Isn't it crazy that we've been doing this for like almost 2 years? This stream on Friday nights?
Mm-hmm.
Like every Friday night for like the last 2 years we've been doing this.
No, not at all.
No, you can start it. You can just start a channel. All you need is an email.
You can do it right now.
You already got a channel.
Yeah, you got a channel. You just
Your Don Sherby is a channel.
you gotta add, you just gotta add videos to it.
Just film and upload and you got it.
Mm-hmm. The one thing that I will tell anybody, like, because this happened with Don. When Don first came on our stream, I blocked him right away.
You accidentally kicked him out because you thought
Because I thought that he was a troll. But it's well, part of that was because you don't have a picture on your thing, and a lot of the times the trolls won't bother to make the pictures. So, and I don't remember what you said. You said something, but we were being trolled that night, so I just thought it was a troll again. So,
I got to block Don.
you were there, fucker. You're like,
I
no, he's a
know.
friend of mine. I was like, oh, my bad.
Nah, you were like, fuck you too. I'm blocking him.
But yeah, that's the first thing I recommend is put a logo, or not a logo, but put some sort of avatar on your picture. That's what I recommend.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly, Jason. Exactamundo, sir.
Hey Danny, are you still up and watching us?
No, her,
Yeah, she went to bed, but that don't mean she ain't up and watching us.
uh,
If you are, where the hell are my batteries I just bought that were on the couch yesterday?
Bring me my batteries.
My controller just fucking died, and I need the batteries.
then 9 p.m.
9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time in the U.S.
So where you're at, Andy, ask Craig. He'll tell you.
Yeah,
You're down there by Craig, so
probably like 4 p.m. there or something. 4 p.m. the next day in Australia.
Bring me my battery, fucker.
Bring me my batteries, fucker.
no, I didn't say bring my batteries. I asked where they were. She knew where they were.
Fucker.
It's a brand new pack. I just bought a brand new pack.
Yeah, 3 p.m. 3:15 p.m. Saturday in Australia right now. Or at 9 or battery.
I meant to ask Craig what the weather's like there now.
He said it was dark and cold. Not cold, but
The
grimy, dreary out there.
Huh.
Hey guys, I'll be right back.
Okay.
Okay.
Brad's gonna poop.
You gotta poop.
Went to go get those batteries for his vibrator.
Batteries. Battery. Battery.
His
Battery.
Amityville vibrator.
Yeah. Snake up his ass.
I am tired of these motherfucking snakes in my motherfucking ass. Ow.
So that means we start at like 1 p.m. your time, Andy. Because we've been on 3 hours and 15 minutes.
It's summer in Australia and it's winter in here. And then when it's summer here, it's winter in there. Yep.
Damn, 24 degrees. Jesus.
Huh? Talking to me?
No. 24 degrees in Australia.
Oh, it's 30 days a night there now. So all the vampires are just eating everybody in Alaska right now.
They're being slaughtered as we speak.
Yeah.
On the batteries.
Nice.
Batteries. Fuck them batteries.
The fucking batteries. So that wait a second. So they do They do daylight savings in another part of Australia, but not in another part or the other part. I'm gonna go live in Australia. I'll go to Australia for the winters and then come back here in the summer.
Damn, Greg, 74? I'm jealous. It sucks.
It actually got up to about 75 here today. And it's weird because we're in the middle of fucking winter and then it freezes fucking balls at night.
You guys got up to 75 today, Brad?
We've had such a weird winter. So I was drinking, but for some reason my stomach told me to stop.
That's probably a good thing.
So I stopped.
Yeah, today wasn't too freezing. Because of the wildlife, basically, like the modern day, not the movies. Australia is like mostly buildings and stuff. I think you have to drive a lot to actually go to the outback, where most of the wildlife is. But
Ask Craig or Andy, I don't know.
yeah,
I've heard that the cities are, but there's still like the outback country or whatever you want to call it. I don't know what the fuck they call it actually. Is like still the biggest part of the country.
Don's got a profile pic. I got to look at this. She always put the one from Moving Pictures on there, or not Moving Pictures, Power Windows. Don?
yeah, the Huntsman.
By the way, if you are Transformers fans, you definitely need to watch the War for Cybertron series that's going on Netflix. That is the fucking shit right there.
Night, Andy.
Good night, Andy.
Good night. See you later.
Later,
Just
Andy.
if you imagine the Huntsman just being a tiny cat. Not a tiny, like a smaller version of maybe some might be the same like length of a cat, but
I don't see it either, Don.
Sometimes it takes a little while for the picture to save.
Also, to go out, exit, or come back in, like shut it down, come back in. So it'll be there.
It does take a little while sometimes. 'Cause I know even like when I changed mine in the past, my old one would still be around for like a little while.
Ask Craig. He knows how to change shit all fast. He changes his name like 30 fucking times a day, but yet on my thing it tells me I can only do that 3 times a year. I'm like, what the fuck?
He's got a way around it or something. He comes up with some wild names, though. Give him that. Oh. Mild arachnophobia. Okay. Nosferatu. That's awesome.
See, the bigger the spiders are, the less arachnophobia I have towards them. Is.
Really?
Yeah, it's weird. Like I'm fine with
Wow.
tarantulas. Tarantulas are like just little fuzzy guys, you know. But
I don't
like,
know. Craig sent me a couple videos with them big ass spiders that are like this big. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
the
shit my
huntsman.
pants. Yeah, fuck that. Mm-mm.
they don't they
I'm
don't
not
bite
about-
you. I don't know if they bite you, but
I don't
they're
care.
not poisonous. Are they?
I don't care. They're just mean. They're mean looking.
yeah.
They're scary looking. Yeah, I am not a spider fan, and I see something like that crawling up to me, I'd run, and I wouldn't
That's
get very far.
That's the common house spider. Like you know, like how daddy longlegs are in some places here.
Yeah, Huntsman, that's the common house spider. Nah.
Yeah.
All right, I'm done.
Can you imagine that?
I wasn't talking shit. I was just saying. If I wanted to
Who's
talk
talking
shit,
shit?
I'd say that Craig follows a shitty ass football team called the Raiders. They're a bunch of little bitch ass haters.
Uh-oh.
They got a coach named Gruden who's a fucking cheater.
A cheater.
Oh,
How's he a
yeah.
cheater?
They bite, but no venom.
You should go to jail for assaulting a Bronco player.
Who did he get us? Who did he assault?
You didn't hear about that thing with him and Noah Fant?
Mm-mm.
So when Noah Fant was on their sideline through a thing, they have it on camera. Supposedly, he said that Gruden got up in his face and shoulder checked him, and that a coach shouldn't act like that, and the coach is supposed to be above that kind of thing.
No shit. Wow.
He says he's going to make a formal complaint about it.
Dang it.
You should write a strongly worded letter.
You watching football this weekend, Joe?
Yeah, when do the Ravens play? Tomorrow or Sunday?
Sunday, 1:00. The bitch slapped the Titans.
And like I said, Craig, you're still sitting on the loser sideline with us now, so it don't matter.
See
Who
if
knows? Maybe we'll, yeah.
let's
And
see
if
if
we wouldn't
Lamar
have handed you that win, you wouldn't have had 7 or 8 or 7.
Let's see if Lamar can finally win a playoff game.
Denver is maybe looking at Deshaun Watson.
So is New England.
No. New England's looking at him too, and so is Denver.
Yeah.
Why?
Well, last year, Deshaun he was still in the contract. Deshaun actually requested he wanted to go to the Pats when they were looking for someone. So they said maybe this season he'd be able to get out of his contract. And I know he's had interest in the Pats before, but I don't think the Patriots are going to take him.
I don't think they should. I mean, he didn't exactly have a stellar season.
Yeah, I don't think they will anyway, just because of the salary. We have a lot of cap space now, but they obviously want to get a quarterback and they want to be able to get some receivers and shit too. You know.
Yeah.
I'm very happy
It's
with
funny,
our current
though.
receiver core. The Broncos
The Texans
receivers
have
we
been
got are
on the
very
brink a couple times of having a decent team. They just never can seem to get over the hump.
Yeah.
Either Watt gets hurt or something happens and their defense collapses.
Yep.
And this year, they didn't have any offense or defense, so they were just out of the game altogether.
What you doing?
Hmm?
Are you talking on there?
Cheer, some of the teams lost a draft pick because of the whole COVID thing this year.
Yeah.
I think the Saints was one of them, weren't they? I just don't understand how they pick in order to justify.
It's the same
like-
way. People are like why did they decide to postpone certain games but not others? Like It was kind of
Yeah.
ridiculous.
Yeah. Yeah, this season has been one big asterisk. Like we were saying before.
Yep.
Steelers have to get past the Browns, I think, or the Colts. Are they playing the Browns or the Colts?
Who's that?
Who are the Steelers playing? The Browns or the Colts?
Steelers are playing the Browns.
And they're going to have their team. I think they're going to have their team semi-healthy again. So Steelers are liable to lose.
And who are the
Who
Ravens
knows?
playing?
The Ravens are playing the Titans. Maybe the third time will be a charm, right?
That's right. The Titans.
Yep. In other words, we're playing Derrick Henry,
Yeah.
more or less. I mean, Tannehill's okay. He's all right. The first time, I mean, we came out, we looked like shit. We really did last year. It was terrible. We looked like a completely different team. And then this year, when we played the Titans, we had half of our team sitting on the bench because of COVID.
Yeah.
So maybe it'll be a good game this Sunday. Who knows? I doubt it, though. Titans then KC.
Fuck KC.
I want to see somebody beat them. And they obviously can be beaten. They lost twice this year.
Yep.
Although one probably doesn't count. Because it was at the end of the season and they sat their starter there.
Yeah, but they officially lost to the fucking Raiders. No offense, Greg.
The Bills
Yeah,
over the Colts. The Bills over the Colts. The Browns over the Steelers.
Browns have a lot of players out though because of COVID again. That's gonna be a problem.
Yeah, but the Steelers are going to shit the bed. They always do. They barely made it into the fucking.
Yeah, but the Browns haven't been in the playoffs since who knows when. So it's gonna be interesting.
They
to
have
see
been
how
in the
they
playoffs
do.
since Belichick was there.
Yeah,
2002.
Belichick was the coach last time they made it to the playoffs.
2002.
Yep, they lost by 1 point because of Stover missed a kick.
Mhm.
Fucking Stover. Never forget that. And then we got Stover when the Browns became the Ravens.
Ravens, yeah.
He, all in all, he wasn't a bad kicker. He just tended to shit the bed when there was a big game on the line. Yeah, I love that game too, Craig. Watching the Chiefs get pissed on. Loved every minute of it. Almost beat them again. Should have beat them again.
I know. That they blew it that second game. Like there was no reason why they should have left what's his face, Travis Kelce wide open in the center of the end zone. I don't know what the fuck that was.
They're just the luckiest fucking. They're the luckiest fucking team in the NFL, both by luck and by on purpose. I honestly think they get calls that go their way that shouldn't go their way. I mean, look at the Patriots. When the Patriots played them last year, that game should have been won by the Patriots.
Yeah, that was fucked. That was like
Bullshit call. That was the biggest bullshit call I've ever seen.
I mean, that was a game changing. That was a playoff changing call.
That was
like,
it. That was
The
it.
Chiefs,
Yep.
Chiefs literally might not have won the Super Bowl if it wasn't for that, because that completely changed the playoff brackets.
It did. It did.
Yeah.
Didn't change it for us, but it changed it for you guys.
No, for the Chiefs too, though. I'm saying because the Chiefs got the bye because of that game. If the Patriots won,
Yeah.
which they should have because of that touchdown, then the Chiefs wouldn't have gotten the first round bye last year.
Yeah, because we got the other first round bye. That's right.
It would have
yeah.
been
'Cause we had the
exactly. It
best record in football.
would have been the Ravens and the Pats with the first round byes last year.
Yep, that's true.
So the Chiefs would have ended up playing the Titans and probably they could have gotten beaten by them. Who knows?
All I know is this season, the only highlight of my entire season was us beating the Patriots.
He's so mean.
Well, it's true.
I mean,
We lost to the fucking Chiefs twice. We lost to the Raiders twice, which, by the way, hasn't happened in fucking decades. You know? Like, can't fucking believe that shit. And then not only did we lose the Raiders, we gave them the fucking game.
Seriously, like, hey, man, you talked about the past, motherfucker. Did you see what Craig put? He fucked you up. 1 point.
Yeah. We lost
Green
the
Bay.
Charger game by less than a score.
I don't know, man. Green Bay's a funny team. He's another one I can't stand. But he tends to choke in the playoffs.
yeah, the thing, Green Bay's gonna have a problem if they have to face the Buccaneers again because they got fucking smoked by them in the regular season,
Yeah, they did. Yep, they sure did.
like fucking destroyed. So if
Yep.
I feel like that's Aaron Rodgers has a tough time against Brady teams. Same thing when they played us when Brady was with the Pats. So Aaron just needs to avoid playing the Buccaneers, I think, in the playoffs.
Yeah, I can't stand Green Bay. Fuck them. I'd rather see the Saints make it or the Seahawks make it or shit, even the Washington football. I'd rather the Washington football team make it.
Washington
That's
football team is going to lose this weekend though. They're facing the Bucks.
Yeah.
They're not
Hopefully they
going
make
to
it. No,
be. They're not going to be. They're not going to be able to get through their defense.
I don't think so either. I don't know though, dude. They move the ball pretty well, even against decent defenses.
I don't know.
Well, it depends on if they win or not, Craig.
Yeah, Craig, I don't see him leaving again because he had another good season. I mean, 40 touchdown passes is nothing to scoff at when he's 43 years old.
Yeah, it's true.
I mean, he took the Buccaneers to the playoffs. They haven't been there since 2007. I highly doubt he's thinking about retiring. I say he probably finishes his contract. I mean, he signed on for 2 years with the Bucs, so I'm saying he'll probably play again next year, and then we'll see.
Yeah, he's got to get out. I think he needs to get out before he starts like becoming injured.
I
big
just
time.
hope that Denver and Von Miller come to another agreement. But also, Von Miller has already stated multiple times he doesn't want to play for anybody but Denver, and he's also still shown that
really?
he's willing. He's also shown that he's willing to take pay cuts to do so.
Well, that's good and bad.
He gave up $15,000 off his last contract so that he could free up some cap space, or $15 million. But his option is up this year. I mean, they could exercise the team option if they want to. But I don't know who the fuck Jackson State is. Anyways,
Deion Sanders. He can intercept what did he do in that commercial? He can intercept a pizza. Yeah.
something John Gruden said the other day that just made me shake my fucking head. He said the one thing that they're really missing is that key A-lister, that ace in the hole guy on the defense. I was like, wait a minute, didn't you fucking have that with Khalil Mack and you traded him away?
Yep. I liked him when he coached the the Buccaneers. But after that, I don't even remember who quartered that year for them that they won. Who was quarterback for them that year that they won against the Raiders?
Who's that?
Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay.
Oh, that was Brad Johnson.
Okay. It was
Yeah,
literally
Because
it was literally like the Ravens team when we beat the Giants. You could have had anybody quarter that team. The defense
Trent
was so
Dilfer.
good, nobody was scoring on them anyway.
Trent Dilfer.
Yeah, literally. Could have had anybody. It wouldn't have mattered. Our defense was that good.
Trent Dilfer versus Kerry Collins. What a Super Bowl that was.
Yeah. Was he the quarterback for the Giants at that time?
Kerry Collins, yeah.
Oh God. Fucking Penn State boy. Didn't he get run out of the league because he was like a bigot or something?
I don't know. Did he?
That's what I heard a long time ago. I heard he was like people couldn't stand him because he was a bigot. Oh, okay. Deion Sanders is the coach of Jackson State.
I don't fucking pay attention to college.
He's a really good
I
quarterback.
don't even pay attention to the draft class till the combine.
Well, it looks like Trevor Lawrence is going to be the Jaguars quarterback, so that should be interesting.
Who the hell is he?
Trevor Lawrence is going to be the first pick overall in the draft.
Oh, okay. What college did he come from?
Clemson.
Did you guys hear that John Elway decided to hire a new GM for the Broncos?
Really?
He's been the GM and the vice president of football operations now for 5-6 years. 7 years.
It's been a while.
It's been 9 years because we had 5 winning seasons under him and now 5 losing seasons.
He hired Joe Flacco.
But they are looking at one of the guys from. They're looking at one of the guys from the Bears, and I think one of the coaches from the Chiefs.
Oh boy. Fuck the
Um,
Chiefs.
but anyways,
Flacco.
yeah, he said he's going to he's basically promoting himself. He's promoting himself, and a lot of people don't mention this, but because he said he turned it down, but he actually owns 10% of the team.
Nice.
So, and they
10%
tried to
the
get him to buy.
The
They
winning
tried to
team or the losing one?
They tried to get him to buy the rest of the team after Bolin died, because I guess the kid's saying they don't want to run it, but Joe Ellis is in charge. But we need a fucking owner, and the thing, because like that shit with the quarterbacks never would have happened if we had an owner instead of a fucking board of directors and shit.
This was a weird. I feel like a lot of teams. This was a weird year with quarterbacks. When you think about it, like so many crazy things happened this season with quarterbacks. Teams using their third string quarterbacks, quarterbacks getting hurt, quarterbacks getting sick, wide receivers starting as quarterbacks, tight ends starting as quarterbacks. They've had some
Quarterbacks looking like shit.
interesting. Yeah,
Like, if Pat Bolin was still active or alive and active, he wouldn't have let that shit happen. He would have fought it tooth and nail. You know.
Denver needs Elway to suit up.
No, I like our quarterback. I think our quarterback's just fine. They just need to have a coach that can actually play to his strengths instead of calling a fucking conservative ass game and forcing him to try to make plays all the time.
Yeah, it was a weird season, that's for sure. Weird season. So this is actually not going to be extended by anything. The season won't, because now instead of one Yeah, it's basically going to be the same thing, right?
No,
They
there's
just
an extra,
added
there's 2 extra playoff games.
Yeah, but it's not gonna change how many weeks the NFL are.
No, not next season. It will.
Yeah.
Next season it's going to be 17 games.
You remember?
You do it, Dave.
What? What happened?
What's interesting on there, Dave?
I'm just.
He's looking at Marta
He's
Kobe.
No, I was gonna say. That's what I was gonna.
I'm just scrolling through Facebook.
You remember? You remember when Brad was so excited when Joe Flacco came to Denver?
Oh, Joe Flacco.
He was so excited. He's like, "We're gonna have such a great team." I said, "This is what's gonna happen. This is what's gonna happen." And damn if it didn't happen just like that. By the third game, you were anti-Flacco, just like me. I think they benched him after the 4th game. Oh, good old
The
Flacco.
Jets started him like a game or 2 this season.
Did he win?
No, he played against the he played against the Patriots. We beat him, and then I forget who else he started against.
That's funny. Oh boy, Elvis Gerbeck. I remember that. Shit, that was a long time ago. Flaccid Flacco.
Huh.
Still never forget what's his name? Jimmy Fallon called him a metrosexual Frankenstein. I thought that was the funniest thing ever. Like, where's your fucking bolts, dude? Flacco's the new GM. Brad. He's the new GM of the Denver Broncos. Oh shit! Getting punchy. Oh, Gerbeck. Oh boy. Well, guys, I think I'm done. Tired.
I hope that means you're going right to bed then if you're going to abandon us.
Maybe. Might. Average age of 55. I don't know. I might as well because I don't have any flashbacks to watch anymore. And what happened to Jack?
I know. No Jack tonight.
I don't know. I'm flaccoed out. Yep. I just like making fun of him now because he's not my problem anymore.
I don't think he's going to be anybody's problem next season.
Hope not. I just hope they don't do anything stupid like to draft his brother, Tom Flacco. He started getting a lot of press around here because he played for the Towson Wildcats. Or Towson? Is it the Wildcats?
I don't know.
Towson State?
Towson Tigers?
Towson Tigers, yeah.
Can you believe that Jerry Rice went to the Denver Broncos after the Raiders? And they cut him?
What year was that?
Whatever year he left the Raiders. I don't remember. It was a long time ago. I've been looking for a Jerry Rice jersey forever. I should have bought one back then. A Jerry Rice Bronco jersey would be awesome. He never made it through the preseason. He never made it to the season. He was only preseason with us.
That's crazy. All right, fellas, I'm out.
Why?
I'm tired. I'm
Well,
tired.
just hang on then, fucker, and I guess we can stop it here.
Don't do it. Don't do me no fucking favors.
Dave's about dead.
Dave's got to work tomorrow.
Yar.
So, okay, guys, this is the Slash Bros. We're going to get the fuck out of here because Jason's being a bitch.
I'm
Good
being
night,
a bitch.
everybody.
Night,
Good night,
Don.
everybody.
Night, everybody. Night, Craig. Night, Patrick.
Night, Craig. Night, Pat. Night, Don. Night, whoever else is in the chat. Much love, y'all.